In the landscape of figure photography, one group strived for tangible and dynamic displays.
No time to explain. Get in the rows.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We are live, Bug.
Oh, we are live. Yes, sir.
We're officially back at it.
Ka-choo.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. Love and tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside this gentle world. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. Days go by, it's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is filmed in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers just like you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We officially back at it. Goodnight coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast, episode 280. I think it's 280. I'm your host, Goodnight. Got my boys with me, Rick, Dom, Fabster, and Cheesy. The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is brought to you in front of a live studio apartment audience.
How many feet? How many feet? Live on air. Measure it.
500 square feet, baby. What's popping? What's going on this evening? Hey, I'm happy to see you, man. I'm glad you made it, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Last night,
Yeah, very excited.
I cried myself to sleep at the thought of you not being here.
Oh, no.
Crazy,
I'm
crazy.
very excited.
There's so much in your wheelhouse that there is to discuss today that we just.
Yeah, man. We had an exciting 48 hours for sure. So we definitely got some things to talk about. Anything comical that we want to talk about real quick, or anything that we saw? How have you guys' last 48 hours been? Tell me everything.
Oh man, this wasn't comical, but this was wild. I was at Target.
Rick, are you next to studded leather? What's going on?
So here's what happened. Here's what happened. When I'm on the other side, I look like the second. I look like the second coming of Jesus. So like I went around the room and like looked for the best way for the light not to make me look blown out to shit.
Okay.
This is the only way. Leaning up against this headboard.
I'm into
Make it rock tonight, people.
You want something that says "Daddy likes leather"?
I want something that says "Daddy likes velvet."
Daddy likes suede.
A.C.B.A. skills to get the light right.
That's it.
Right.
Exactly. There's one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get that lighting right.
That's true. Carry on. What were you saying?
Yesterday or the day before, not a funny. Well, I guess it's funny in hindsight, but it was not funny in the moment. I was at Target, right? And I walk in and I see this homeless man, just taking in a bunch of gogurt. He's just walking around the Target.
Gogurt?
Just gogurting it up. Gogurt, baby.
Hold on. Gogurt is still a thing?
It's still a thing. Well, tell you what, it is for him. And so he's walking around with the strawberry Gogurt. He's sucking away at it. He's just casually like opening, and then when he finishes them, he just throws them to the floor and like keeps walking and walking. Right?
And
that's a man with no rules.
I live like any other Californian does. I definitely try not to look at a homeless person because I know they're going to try to talk to me or say something.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And so I purposely don't even look at him. I just see it in my peripheral. This guy's having this fucking Gogurt, and I go to the toy aisle.
That's just regular liberal city, That's what you got to do in any liberal city. Don't look at the homeless person.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, what's funny is that here in California, I'm sure Fabio can tell you the same. There's a lot of fake hobos here. I want to talk about even fucking less. There's a lot of fake hobos here. A lot. That's another story I'll tell after this. This is really funny. And that one is quicker. So I'm walking down the fucking toy aisle. I'm looking for the Sky Cycle. I don't see it. I'm disappointed. Because I remembered there being a lot of Sky Cycles at that Target. Nothing. All I'm seeing is that damn scroll pack, and that's it. And so I'm like, I'm gonna go to NECA. Let's see what NECA's got. Maybe there'll be a Jada over there. Maybe there'll be a Chun-Li. And this hobo is standing there like with a gogurt in his mouth, and I'm like, damn, bro, you're literally standing right in front of the NECA section. Like, so I start to go like this, like, and look around him, you know, trying to see what's around the corner. And he turns back hella fast. I'm talking like Barry Allen. Oh,
That's
he
it.
goes, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Uh-oh.
I'm like, what do you mean what I'm doing? Shopping? Looking at what's on the shelf? What are you talking about? And he goes, don't fucking do that, bro. And I'm like, shop? And he just like doesn't say anything and keeps sucking on the gogurt and like starts mumbling to himself and walking away. What the fuck is happening? Like, I wasn't even that close to him or anything. I'm just trying to like, I'm like 3 feet away, like trying to look around a little bit like this. And he hits me with the, what the fuck you doing, bro?
What a story, Mark.
Yeah, it's terrible. And I
Pretty
swear,
typical interaction, yes.
I swear to God, I yell, you need to calm down with those gogurts. And I walk away. I thought, oh, he's gonna come back, and he never did. He just kept mumbling to himself. I thought, like, as soon as I said it, I said I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, he opened that in the store and just started eating, right?
Oh yeah, and nobody was telling him anything.
Oh yeah.
And then the second story I was going to tell, this one is much funnier. I have this Korean friend. I tell you that because I tell you he's a pampered child. He's a pampered child. He's the kind of person that like has a stay-at-home mom whose dad owns like 2 or 3 companies. This kind of like rich, protected and sheltered young Asian individual. Okay? Wonderful kid though. Wonderful guy. Super nerdy weeb.
Barely a kid.
And we're driving. And we see this with these homeless people, and I say, "Hey, man, like he's a person that loves to talk to strangers. So I'm, hey, just letting you know, like, don't talk to these strangers around here. Like these hobos, they're not real. Like you'll always know a real one. These ones, they're not real here." And he proceeds to get into like almost a 3-hour argument with me about how I don't know what I'm talking about, and hobos, like these hobos aren't fake. That there's no such thing as a fake hobo. I keep telling him, buddy, like I need you to understand, like there is fake hobos. They make like hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. I know that they exist. I've seen them. And he goes like, dude, that's not going to happen. Who would want to look grimy and homeless for a living? And he just keeps insisting that that's not a thing. And I tell him like, you live this sheltered little Korean life. And I keep telling him like, trust me, they're not real sometimes. And so finally we let it go. I kid you not. It was like Jesus himself heard us. And he dunked on his ass later on that day because we go to this Best Buy to buy him like Switch replacements for the fucking what are those things called, Pancho? The Switch paddles or whatever. What the fuck are they called?
Joy-Cons.
Joy-Cons. The Joy-Cons.
How do I know that Pancho doesn't? Come on, man.
Yeah, Pancho, you're the worst.
I haven't heard them called paddles since I was. I've never heard them
Pong?
called
You ever
paddles.
played Pong before, Pancho? Huh?
Yeah.
Well, Pancho doesn't know a lot about technology because his audio source is not correct.
So we go to this Best Buy and
Is it not?
We go to this Best Buy and there's this cute like Mexican young lady with a sign up that says like, help, give me money. My child can't stop smoking. And there's a 2-year-old child going like this with a cigarette in their mouth. Just like this exact speed. Just sitting there like this on the sidewalk. And he goes, what the fuck? And I said, I told you they're not real sometimes. Like, how could you tell me? Like, look at this little fucking child. They're dressed better than you are. You think these are hobos? And he just sees the child with a cigarette and he's like, dude, I cannot believe that fake homeless people are real. I was like, yeah, man, of course they're real. Like, look at this fucking lady. She has like a fucking iPhone 15.
What's your favorite fake homeless scam? Mine is fake violins.
Ain't even out yet, baby.
Ooh.
That's great.
Fake violin is my favorite.
Fake
Especially
violin
like
is a
during the
great
holiday
scam.
season. They're out in front of Target.
Yep.
They're like,
It's a crazy good scam.
yeah, great.
And it's like a very nice violin, like a Stradivarian.
Yeah.
That was Rick's last 48 hours. How about you, Fabio?
It's been solid. I'm moving stuff into the room. I'm getting ready. I'm basically like staging it so that when I shoot the actual putting it into the cases as like a time lapse, it won't be like minutes of me just like, where will this one go in what order, whatever. I'm trying to like stage them in the order that they will go in so that it can like go faster. So
yes, that is the Hollywood in you.
Yeah, right. Planning out the shot list, storyboarding everything. So doing that slowly. it wasn't until like Rick told his homeless story, but I kind of can relate to it because just earlier, like before the podcast was about to start, like I can see my front door from the window here, and I hear like the sound of like rolling luggage in front here, and then just with the slats kind of closed, all I see is like this hard luggage and like a bright, like oversized, like tie-dye, like baggy pants, and I'm like, what's going on over there? And then they knock on my door, and I was like,
someone knock on my door.
Oh, who is this? They look homeless, and they're like knocking on my door, and I open the door, and it's like a teenage girl, just like, oh my god, I'm in the wrong place. I'm so sorry, and she like left. she came to the wrong unit. That was funny. But the actual exciting thing is that my power trip tickets are here. Ticket, wristband, whatever. I'm going. Yeah, all these people went to PowerCon in Columbus, Ohio, or whatever. I'm going to Power Trip in Indio, California. Big, basically dad rock Coachella.
I love it. Butt rock
is essentially what it is. Night one, bro. Guns N' Roses, Iron Maiden. Night 2, A.C.B.A, Judas Priest. Night 3, Metallica, Tool. 2 weeks away. Me and Kyle are going, staying with some friends of mine who like live out there year round. So we'll be hanging out comfy, poolside, golf course side during the day. Mosey on over to the Polo Grounds at night. No openers, just seeing the headliners, and then right back. It's gonna be.
That's right. That doesn't sound like you're poor at all.
No.
This guy, you know what he collects, brother?
No.
I collect memories these days of aging rock stars.
I collect experiences.
Out here stunting on the poors.
Oh, well, I got these tickets ever ago, and I had to kind of like commit to it. I got those tickets with what should have been a bigger deposit from my last place.
Dang.
But, we've already talked a lot about people I don't like to open the show.
I would love to compile every mention of this previous acquaintance and email it to him immediately, or just film the reaction. I think it'd be great.
Well, I mean, I blocked them on all the official A.C.B.A accounts, so they can't even enjoy our content.
Should have messaged them with the message is gonna read, "You're gonna hate this."
That's the subject line.
You're gonna hate this.
I'm very excited for that. It's gonna be a hell of a weekend. I'm thinking the cameras might come out. We might do a little vlogging. I don't know.
Ooh, let's go.
Have a good time vlogging the SDCC trip. This one feels vlog worthy, I would say. So
worthy, huh? Yeah. That sounds good. That sounds very good. How about you, P? What'd you do last 48 hours?
Nothing. I went to a lot of Targets over the last couple of days.
What was you doing? Looking for those sales?
Yeah, but just like everybody else, I was looking for those clearance sales. Mine
hit also locally, not even to interject, but of course the only thing that did not have a clearance sticker was the 4 or 5 Black Widows that they have that I was morbidly interested in getting. Someone sent me a price match tag, so next time I go in, I'll if they have any. I'm not really stressing about it, but yeah, I'm paying $7 for it, but
if there's multiple, you should grab multiple.
Yeah, just do what my friend did. He went to them and he said, like, this is your peg. I took this picture over there. And they're like, oh shit, for real? And just it's not ringing up right, and it works.
Excellent.
Blame it on. Don't tell them it's another store. Then it's like, oh, sorry, you don't control the other stores. You want to walk all the way to Toys and check, Barbara? I'm gonna hit you
hello, Stan. Are you on walkie? That's it.
If there's one thing I know for sure is that there's nobody working at that toy section or electronics section at the Target near you. It's empty, and you're struggling to find somebody to open those AirPods for you.
That's true. I went to a bunch of Targets in my city. I want to say on Wednesday, maybe even Thursday. No, it was Wednesday for sure. Went to a bunch of different ones. Of course, nothing was on clearance. Shout out to Mike Hempsey, another local Charlestonian.
Local legend.
Diostructure alumni, Mike Hempsey. He was out there looking to. Charleston is a pretty big city. It's like a lot of stuff is spread out. So to go to tour the entire city takes about like an hour and a half or 2 hours, like just driving around. So like I never want to do that. So like, so it's cool to have somebody else in like my city that like we keep in contact, and he'll hit up some stores over on this side. I'll hit up the other stores. Of course, we both came up empty-handed. Shockingly, today I go on my break earlier this morning to pick up the newest Pokemon card set 151. I bought a whole bunch of stuff that I'll be opening after we wrap up here on my channel. But the GameStop is right next to a Target. I go into Target, literally everything is on clearance. Everything that I wasted so much time and effort the last like day or so is on clearance. So I got, boom, baby, I got Marion, best girl in the
nice.
Best
Okay.
girl.
Marion.
I got
What's up with the monkey? Is
it articulated
at all?
I don't know. You know what? We'll find out. We'll find out soon. I'm going to open it. I'll crack it open.
Right.
I'll let you
live
know.
on air?
Live on air, baby. We'll do it
Wait
live.
a minute. Is
Yeah,
this,
I'm doing
is
that.
this A.C.B.A podcast or toying around? What's happening here?
I got Miles
Question there.
right here. This was like
Okay.
$12. Not bad. Not bad.
All right.
I like it.
I got the only Black Widow on the peg.
All right. Excellent.
I was looking
You'll like
out
that
for
a lot.
more. There are multiples of this if you guys want me to go and grab you some.
Ooh.
So this is pretty nice, and there
I
are
haven't opened my Iron Man yet, so I don't really
Oh,
even know if I
so
love it.
good.
and there are tons of
That's
this too. If you guys need this as well,
Oh.
so I'm pretty stoked. Also, what are you fucking kids doing on my fucking lawn? Get off!
Yeah.
Don't grab the stick. Don't grab the stick. Oh, man.
This came in from Hasbro Pulse. I'm so excited,
Oh,
dude. I'm
nice.
so
Did
stoked.
they only sell that thing on Hasbro Pulse?
As far as I know,
I think it was a Pulse exclusive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Mine is coming from Pulse maybe tomorrow, maybe.
I need to quit playing around and order. I seen Johnny's pictures and I almost
yeah, do it.
had a heart attack.
You gotta
So
do
good.
it, baby.
To my mom's house because my apartment's too small.
That's it.
Hear
That's
that?
my 48 hours. Oh, I've also I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but I switched from iPhone to an Android. I know it's the worst thing in the world. But I got a Z Flip 5. It's like an interesting like flip phone. I don't know. I think
Yeah,
it's
You're
What's
flipping it.
I think it's sick. It's a
Whoa.
sick little phone.
You're liking it.
Whoa.
You're not missing Apple right now. You're loving it.
I'm into it, but you know, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's a lot of like, it just works on Apple stuff that I miss. But I will tell you one thing. One thing that really beats it out is you can add PayPal directly to your Google Wallet. You can't do that with Apple Pay.
Oh.
So
It's literally the sole reason I prefer. I don't have an Android. I mean, I have an Android, but I don't have like a Samsung or anything like that. I had one, and I fucking hate how much bloatware there is on Samsung phones. So I only do Google Pixels now because all of my shit is connected through Google, and I only have the Google apps on there, Google Home, everything. It's so much easier.
So it's nice.
And my phone and my wallet's on there is amazing.
It's crazy. It's crazy, but it's very dangerous because I've never had direct access. I used to have like a PayPal debit card like a long time ago, but like but like I knew it I knew it was like it's too dangerous to have direct access to that money. And like I found that out today because like the extra step of having to transfer it from your bank and it taking that percentage like gets you thinking like, okay, maybe I don't do this.
Maybe
now,
I won't do it.
yeah, but now it's like no fees. Sure, why not?
You're like
That's why I switched to Zelle too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You're walking out of work that day, and you're looking at your phone, and you're like, "Wait a minute, I got 3 Dusty orders today."
That's exactly
It's in my PayPal.
That's
That
how
is exactly how it goes.
Yeah,
100%.
that's how I've been looking at my purchases for the last like couple of months. Like, oh, tight. This, I mean, it's a lot of money, but all I gotta sell is X amount of Dusties, and I'm gold. I'm good. I'm good, dude.
You know what? I like now. I'm really liking this phone switch because it might trigger that green, baby.
The
green
green
Dusty, baby.
on the way.
They're asking. The streets are asking.
Oh,
where
no,
they at?
no.
Come on,
Streets is
man.
calling, Panch.
We'll see. That was my 48 hours. What about you, Book?
Well, for me, it wasn't. I didn't really do anything crazy. I just been kind of laying low and just chilling,
Chilling,
just
baby.
decompressing a little bit, I guess. Shout out to everybody in the community who has sent me words of wisdom and well wishes and all of that good stuff. I definitely been feeling the love. And that's it. I just been chilling, just been relaxing and trying to
thing.
not upset Ashley anymore.
That's what I'm talking about.
Incredible. Words to live by.
That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Trev in the chat who said that I look like I'm hiding behind somebody's couch. He's right. He's right.
Mom and Dad might come home soon.
He's about to get in a shootout any moment.
Yeah, my wife's in the other room, doesn't want me to do the podcast. It's okay, she can hear if I talk like this. Yeah, shout out to Rick Jones who said that I could go to every single Target in the Bay Area for 8 hours and I'd find nothing. He's absolutely right. I didn't know you were from around here, Rick Jones. See him all the time in Unparalleled Universe's chat. Shout out to Chico. Chico's in the chat.
I know that's the first comment of the night. Chico, dude.
Chico Moran. Oh, look at that!
Shout out! Listen, man. Shout out to Chico. Shout out to G.
G's in the chat too. George Barrett.
Shout out to Light. Shout out to all of my actual real life friends from the community.
Not us. That's not what we are, I guess, huh?
No. Aside from you guys, but yeah. Shout out to Chico, man. He definitely been we definitely been talking the past few days, and he's definitely been dropping some old man gems on me. I love you.
Yeah, the community's a better place when Chico and G are in it.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm actually hopefully supposed to get up with G and GB and George and Diego possibly this weekend, but I don't know if the weather out here is going to hold up for that, but we'll see. I would love to see them. I haven't seen them in a very long time. Shout out to Ja again. Shout out to Light. I'm gonna come see you soon, brother. I promise. And I'm sure we have some actual real things on the docket. So
we sure do.
First?
But first of all, the realest piece of news.
We got a demigod in the chat. 796 Studios.
Shout out to you,
Mario.
Before we get into any real news, the piece of news that everybody wants to hear about, I can confirm. The monkey is articulated, baby. We're talking articulated arms, articulated head on a ball joint, articulated tail. Legs are static, but it's okay.
Wait, hold on. Does the little jacket come off? Or
no, it's sculpted on.
Next level.
That would have been
dope.
That'd have been worth the $13 alone.
I'm actually quite shocked at the amount of articulation on this little monkey.
You're saying ball jointed head?
I'm saying
I might leave the chat right now.
Ball jointed head, baby. That's it.
Better hit that target.
You got to do it.
Man, I saw a picture on Reddit of like every Indiana Jones figure at one target. It was absurd. I'll see if I can pull it up.
Been nice.
All I got is Marion's pack with the two suited dudes. What was one of them Indiana? I don't know. I saw it at Forbidden Planet, but of course, comic book shop. They wanted the comic book shop price, so I wasn't even trying to get.
Can't blame them.
Yeah,
can't blame them.
Before we get started on the actual docket or whatever, we want to read off those super chats.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's go.
We got a couple. We got a couple of them bad boys.
All right.
Absolutely. Henrock, 112 said,
"My boy,
Bob's killing it with them shows."
Man. I've been enjoying his brand of A.C.B.A. enjoying his
absolutely.
Yeah.
Henrock, one of the all-time great supporters, man.
For sure. He says, "Fob killing it with them shells. Video tour soon."
Let's go.
Come on, Fabio, give the people what they want.
Before we get there, but that is the goal for sure.
Back in black, baby.
Here's what you do,
this is temporary. This isn't going to last right here. What little you can see right there. I got more to move down. And
wealth. That's wealth right there, B.
It's irresponsibility.
Okay. Here's what you do. You say a video tour is coming soon, and then you don't do one for 8 years, just like yours truly.
That's pretty much in line with the Mezco way of living.
That's it. You know?
Yeah. Or I just sneak drop it on a Wednesday at 10 a.m.
Shadow drop it, baby.
Expect you to have the money ready for it.
Exactly.
Right. I need 77 super chats, or I'm not doing it.
Let's make it 66.6 just for me.
Oh no!
Now you've gone a little too far.
What? It's funny devil number.
What's first? What do we want to get into first?
Pull up Mezco stuff, I guess.
Wait, I think we have more super chats.
Yeah, let's get into super chats.
Sorry. I forgot we were doing that. Go for it.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
We just over 5,000 on Giant Man. 5,003.
Yeah, we just hit 5,000.
Let's go.
Right,
Hold on.
I checked right before we went live.
I'm scrolling through. Static Thunder says Green Dusty Army staying strong. Disgusting comment.
Let's
Hell
go.
Absolutely disgusting comment.
Get him.
Yeah, that's why we want them. Do absolutely disgusting things with them.
I don't know, dude. Every day I stray further and further from God, thinking I'm going to make Green Dusties.
One day I'll come back to the light.
Maybe. We'll see. You know, I never know. You never know. Brad Harper says, super chatting some of the money saved with these Target sales this week. Happy weekend, boys.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Incredible.
Brad has been cooking these fucking Target sales. See it almost every day in the Discord. Nuts. That guy's area is just fucking.
I know.
I think he's in the DMV in that area. Like from what I just remember from having a friend out in the DMV, it always gets stuff first, and it's always very plentiful out there.
It's true. That area
That's
is
not where you're at.
That area
That's
is
not where you're
really
at,
good for retro video games too.
Listen, man.
Yeah. They have a East. I don't know if you know the store/website Starland. It's like
Yeah. Starland's great.
Yeah.
So.
You gotta read the supers as is, man. They pay for that, baby.
Let's go. All right.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see. First and foremost,
no editorializing.
First and foremost, Bo Biggs hit us with $10.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Biggs,
Oh, big. Thank
Bo
you, dude.
Biggs, the man, the
Thank you.
myth.
Literally.
Absolutely. Thank you, Bo Biggs.
I've heard only stories of Bo Big.
This is stuff of legends.
Red Foreman hit us with a super chat as well, saying Mezco vehicle, Hasbro troopers, a lot of people eating Little Bobby's lunch today.
That shit is rough,
That's for the
man.
community to determine.
Listen, man. They said it. The streets is fucking talking, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. Like I mean, if I was him, I wouldn't be happy.
Well,
I ain't
competition
saying
invites. You know how that saying goes.
Yeah.
How's it go?
Better product.
Competition
Listen.
breeds innovation, something like that. I don't know.
Listen, man. I never hate. When some shit is fire, it's fire. I don't care.
This dude is about to end up making that Resvania fucking
look
remote
at
control
that.
car just a top Mezco. It's gonna be nuts. What the hell is up with that Target? That is nutty.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
With all of
That's-
them. It's like
crazy.
deep too.
Oh my
Damn,
god, the shell's falling.
Yeah.
It's next to the warehouse. What's happening?
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
Bro, this is
That's nuts.
the Target equivalent of the warehouse at the end of Raiders.
Hold on. Is everything on sale though at this one right now too?
I'd
It has
hope
to be
so.
now.
I don't know.
Now it is for sure.
No,
I don't think
so-
they have enough yellow stickers to fill this.
I need one of homeboy with the overcoat, and I need several Salas.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
let me tell you, when Eternal stuff was getting clearanced out, my Target was like this, but with Eternals, and
yeah.
none
With
of them
Eternals, yeah.
were on clearance.
Eternals was
Every
wild.
single one of them was full price for months.
They took
No.
you know what's funny is that I just like my opinion. I don't know about anybody else's store, but they took the longest to get discounted here. Even at Walmart's, like they all took the longest to get discounted, so they were plentiful at my store for a long time.
Oh no, man! Eternals was really, really bad. I'm just
Sh-
remembering about.
Shout
that.
out to Static Thunder. That's his favorite MCU movie.
Oh
Well, he's a Chloe Zhao guy from way back, so that's understandable.
Okay. You know, respect.
no! All right, Fabio, come on, take us through Mezco's reveal. What's going on?
Oh man, Mezco had a bit of a banner week, haven't they? Banner 2 days. My God, we didn't even know what could have been in store for us for RumbleCon 2023, baby. We were here Wednesday, right after the drop of the Slugfest, which, by the way, is still up. It is.
Hold on. Did you open your mech suit yet?
Not yet, dude. I'm waiting until I really get set up.
You should. People are saying that some of their has a problem with the electronics.
Oh, really?
The longer
Oh,
you
I
wait,
forgot that it's a thing you got to do. Okay. Yeah, I got it Monday, so I still got time.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you should open it in case you got to.
Okay, I'll open it right now. Let's go.
Do it. Do it live, baby.
You know what? I'm done with this Nemo crew. I know what I was getting into. All right. Yeah, let me pull it up. Yeah, Slugfest is still up on the site. So if you looking to get the RumbleCon exclusive, $100, still up. But that was just Wednesday. You know, we were here Thursday, and today was the actual like days of the con where they did all the activities and whatnot.
Funtivities.
You know, the Instagram, vote, and you're entered to win different things. And then they got into the reveals. And they had a strong showing. I really believe they had a very strong showing. They started with 5 points Doc Nocturnal, which is not a reveal at all. We saw this at San Diego. I have pictures of it on my phone at the booth. Nice, like more detailed pictures, like up close and everything. But this isn't a reveal in the way that Slugfest was not a never before seen exclusive, because we saw it at RumbleCon last year. And I'm a stand for the brand, as many people know, to my own detriment, because I'm not making any friends over at Mezco for liking them. So at my own detriment, I will say they lied to us again. This is not a reveal. We've seen this before.
I just want that damn frog.
I was about to say, did we see the frog before?
Yeah, the frog butler. I forget his name because I framed my Doc Nocturnal comics, so I don't.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Well, you got to frame it, huh?
Yeah, I had to frame it. Yeah, he's got a frog butler who speaks through his thing there. The two like crayfish men right there are from one of the trading cards as well. So that's cool that they brought those characters back.
Will we get the crayfish on the 112 line?
Two suited gangster dudes with a weird anthropomorphic animal head. Yeah, I'd say it's possible.
Yeah, it's very possible. Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to see it. And that's not the only arthropod that we'll be talking about here. Look at me. God. Anyway,
that's a $10 word.
What a great vocabulary you have, man.
I was just thinking that.
I was just thinking about how great I am.
Reveal number 2, however, is what really got the community talking. Red Eye Knight Gomez.
Darkside Gomez, eh?
He is
Shout out to whoever that was that said that sent me a message and said, I think it was Inhale Farts actually that said.
Big shout out to Inhaled Farts, one of the greatest things of all time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was him. He said that Mezco's going to get the Star Wars license next year.
Oh, he said, okay, he must have copy pasted that because he sent the same thing to me. He cast a wide net.
Yeah, does the message feel less personal now?
No real spoilers, I guess, now that this has been shown. But in the Void Wars comic, at the end,
hold on, let me full screen it.
And full screen it. Something happens, a thing explodes, and it sends Gomez through the multiverse, and he ends up. I can't even see if I'm showing it, but yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Ends up basically as the new apprentice of the what's his name? Something Bishop. What's his name? Bishop Pitch. Bishop Pitch.
I'm not trying to say that Star Wars copied Mezco Gomez comic, but
no. But all I'm saying is that this has been recently established, and what we're really getting here is just a variant of Cadet Gomez now in black and red. As per this comic. Red Eye Knight Gomez, and to answer Inhaled Farts and several other people like Puck Photos who were like, oh, does this mean we're one step closer to Star Wars from Mezco? No, I think we're one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break some bad news to you, because I think this means we're actually further away. I think this further cements that we don't got to do Star Wars. We got Star Wars at home. We're good.
Yeah, I think so too. Honestly,
I think this is only two things.
McDonald's at home.
I think this is either. I think this is either number one, they tried and were basically told to hit the fucking bricks.
Yeah.
Or number 2, they're making this just to be like, look what we can do.
Yeah.
What we can do with your shit.
Yeah,
it's only those 2 things.
Yeah.
It could be lucky.
Yeah, it could be like a proof of concept, like, look how good we could make it if you'd let us. But I also don't think if Boog's conspiracy theory is to be confirmed, do they really want to pay that fucking 18 to 20% licensing fee for Star Wars and Disney?
Can they?
I don't know.
They're headed to insolvency, so I don't know.
I don't know. It's kind of a lot. I don't know. I think it's more unlikely, but we'll see. It is Star Wars, exactly, Trevor, and some eagle-eared viewers may have noticed the play on words there. You'll notice that Red Eye Knight sounds a lot like Jedi Knight.
Oh no!
Yeah, so the comparison is invited for sure, but I don't think it's happening. Personally, I'd like to be wrong, but I'd also like to not collect Star Wars. So please spare me.
Shout out to Static Thunder, who's in the comments saying that Pancho absolutely dragged him through the mud. He does not like that movie.
No, somebody in the server said that they really liked.
It's somebody.
Who was it? Who is it? I want to know. I want answers now.
Static, you have to know who it is, or Brad. One of you guys know who is the person that's obsessed with the Eternal.
Spaceballs? Is that you don't like that movie?
You don't like Spaceballs? Come on, bro.
I don't either.
No, hold on. We're saying a lot of things. Nobody said that at all.
Okay. I'm not crazy on the parody genre at all, to be honest.
Really?
These types of from this era, like Airplane, yes, classic.
I was about to just say Airplane. I'm like, how you don't like Airplane, bro? Come on.
Airplane, it's less a spoof of like a specific movie, though. You know what I mean? Like I like the genre parodies, but like movie specific parodies, like Scary Movie, amazing. I love those. The first three,
fantastic.
But once we got into the epic movie and all that, it completely lost the shark. Or jumped the shark.
Come on, baby. Comb the Desert. Come on, bro.
There's some classic moments for sure, but like
You know what? Yes, Chico. Eternals was not that bad of a movie. I just didn't like that one random creature fucking thing that they fight. That was the only part I didn't like, if I'm being honest with you. I thought everything else was fine.
Isn't this isn't Spaceballs God, who did that? The guy who did Young Frankenstein? Who's that? Mel Brooks? Spaceballs is Mel Brooks, right?
It is Mel Brooks. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I don't like Mel Brooks comedies. That's what it is.
Oh, damn.
Speaking of Spaceballs and Rick Moranis, we were watching Little Shop of Horrors last night, actually.
It was Little Shop of Horrors, weekend or whatever.
That was to Rick Moranis.
Okay, Chris. Okay, Chris. Maybe I stand corrected, but I'm going to stand by my Mel Brooks thing.
You don't like him.
Yeah. Not Another Teen Movie is probably my favorite of all of those, dude. Not Another Teen Movie.
Oh, Not Another Teen Movie is incredible.
Mel Brooks is no longer with us, right?
No.
All right, okay.
Mr. Not.
I'm also not big on Monty Python, so fudge me, right?
No.
Yeah, I'm just.
How could you not like Holy Grail? It's a great film.
There are some like kind of classic things that get like a lot of love that are pretty trash. Like I saw
Don't you dare say Holy
Royal
Grail.
Tenenbaums for the first time.
You don't like the
a little
Royal
while ago.
That's Wes Anderson, dude. That's great.
Garbage, man.
I love Royal Tenenbaums.
Oh man,
Man
I love
said
Wes
garbage.
Anderson. Oh, Mel Brooks is still alive. Okay.
Oh shit.
So he's like 100.
Gotta be like high 90s, right?
Gotta be. Anyway, all of this is to say this is sick. It's the same as Void Cadet Gomez, but in black. It'd be great.
There you go.
But this is crazy that they didn't even like save this for last, because it is like the thing. The not this, the next thing I'm about to pull up. This was like just the genre, the killer, the absolute killer reveal.
Mel Brooks is 97 years old.
I knew it had to be high 90s.
The Rumbler.
The not Resvani.
The Resvani killer. My God. Oh.
The not Resvani.
Oh, this. I mean, my GIF here said it all. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. My GIF here said it all.
No.
Don't do that.
Yo, you know what it is? Ashley setting the house on fire.
Oh, God.
I thought it was me. That's our first ghost. Now this.
Did anyone? That's a good point. We had a little visitation when we spoke about Mad Lion.
We sure did.
Yeah, I noticed that somebody commented on it somebody commented on it, and I went back and looked, and yeah, that was crazy. That was wild.
I was with you in the moment, Rick. I was like, "What is going on?"
Something's happening. Something's in the air. I don't know. It's behind this couch. Some crazy shit goes down. I don't know.
Power to Mad Lion. That was wild. That was really wild.
Dude.
But yeah, this looks very tactical, and I think it looks very good because it's in black, man. You know, you can't go wrong with the black. The villains, man. Villains in black, vehicles in black. It just looks good, man.
It's got lights. It's got a turret on top. It's honestly crazy to me that they haven't even finished the Hazard Squad yet, and they're like, all right, here's their vehicle. This is insane.
Yeah, we don't even got clamps yet.
Yeah, no clamps, no people donuts.
For a little context, Valaverse has a Rezvani vehicle that we talked about a couple months back, maybe like 2 months back.
Last year.
No, it was last year.
Yeah, but we covered it more recently because they had a panel at Joe Fest.
Oh, okay.
Right.
They had a price range for it, but nothing's been confirmed quite yet.
I think the price range, I think the language said that it was the base offering. I don't know what that really means, or if you as you add on more things, the price will go up. But the base offering was very fair and seemed very good. And to be fair, the Rezvani looks very good with all of the add-ons, and it's like a rocket launcher on the top, and the missiles and all of that stuff. It looks good, but
I think it fits 6.
Is that what it is? Can we
something like that? Yeah. Because there's the turret, the 3 in back, and then maybe 2 on top, and then the 2 in the front. I don't know.
To me personally, the Rezvani is just more like, or less, military-esque and tactical. I mean, it's still military, but I don't know. I think
the comparison is that it's used in like paramilitary organizations overseas, and what do they call them?
Little mercenary squads and shit.
Yeah, like contractors.
Right, contractors. Correct.
People in chat are saying
a little more GI Joe-esque and a little more armored up, and
And someone's bringing it up. It does look like the battle shell or whatever for the turtle. So easy, green and yellow repaint right here.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
Put a fucking Punisher logo on that shit.
Oh my god, yeah. It's so hard to find those decals on eBay,
Oh, so it's impossible. At least one without the fucking flag on it.
Yeah. But just the fact that they're just like, all right, here, we're doing it.
Yeah, this seemed really random, but also kind of deliberate at the same time too. I don't know. This came out of nowhere. What you thinking about the price? What you guys think about the price? What is it going to be?
I said it in our chat. There's what I think and what I hope. I'm thinking, about the same as the mech, like 350. I'm hoping 300, and it doesn't come with figures. If it does come with a figure, yeah, I could see it being 350. Could be a good way to reissue Hazard Squad Commander Gomez in gold, which was a pretty rare kind of sneak drop variant.
That Photoshop is fucking awful though, with the Gomez coming out the side of the window.
Right. But yeah, man, the fact that they're just doing it is crazy. What a thing to praise that it's not going to be a crowdfund, most likely, like the mech wasn't. Won't see any soccer moms driving this, am I right? We did play that video here one.
Yeah, we did, where the soccer mom is like, "This is my Rezvani," and she walks us through that fucking.
That's the thing about the Rezvani is, like Fabio said, it seems more like a kind of, bulletproof, maybe grenade-proof vehicle.
Yeah, it's for VIPs,
Yeah, VIPs, not necessarily
tactical yet elegant.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the kind of a Rezvani is the type of truck that you'd see Drake getting picked up in.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh shit, Drake's got a Rezvani, baby.
When Karen comes through for the bake sale, no one's gonna fuck with her.
They know her husband. Did she come through with a Rezvani? They know her husband is really into guns.
This dude coming out the hatch was already up for pre-order, right?
I don't know.
How do you not know?
You have
Jada Grind in the chat is 100% correct. This totally looks like the GTA 5 heist car. When
really
you get
does.
the armored vehicle. Yeah, that's like one of the first things you get when you start doing the heists and all that.
I wonder
that
how
guy-
much
that guy's
light
already
this
out.
is going to have, because those are lights up there. It look like those are lights up there on the top too. Yeah.
Yeah, the floodlights. Yeah.
Up too.
I wonder if that's just for show, because if they do light up, I feel like they would have photoshopped it lighting up.
Yeah.
Shout out to fucking T Bellet's comment. Plot twist, it's for 5 points.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine? Oh my god. But I mean that's Blackadder right there, so.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
And,
No,
and we got Gomez there too. But even though it could have still been a 5 points Gomez.
I mean, they could probably get more, repaints out of this eventually, right? Than the mech.
Yeah.
So I think skewing this a little cheaper would only be, beneficial. I think a lot of people would, if it was less than 100 more than some of the alternatives, I could see people going for this over it. But like you said in the chat, Pancho, like 300 is like that sweet spot that's like just too much for enough people to say like, no, that's too expensive.
Yeah.
Keeping it under 300, I think is the move. I want to see it at 250.
That's crispy.
But
Yeah.
300, I'm thinking is my closest without going over price.
I was saying
it depends on the features. If if you're gonna have a hard time, if you gotta open the doors to put the figures in there and having a hard time, or if there's some type of hatch that you could take the whole top off and really it depends on how playable it is, and also lights, and I don't know if they would do sounds. They've never done that for anything, right? Have they done?
Oh, they do sounds for the mech. Yeah, let's find out.
Mech has sounds. Okay.
Mech has sounds. I think the Ghost Rider vehicle has sounds. Maybe not. But the Judge Dredd bike definitely did.
I was saying
Did it? What are you talking about? The Judge Dredd bike had sounds?
Oh yeah. Oh, since it came out.
since it came out, he says.
That's news to me.
What were you saying, Pancho?
I was saying, like I was saying in chat, just like Fabio echoed just now. Yeah, I think a lot of companies in today's like climate, especially after the HasLab, know that 300 is where a lot of consumers are like, I don't know, that's a lot, right? 300 is a lot of money.
Though. It is.
That's true.
Truck.
That is true. But I think that I don't know. I could be completely wrong, but I think like the mech, when you look at the mech and the amount of tech behind it and articulation points and stuff like that, you can justify the high price point going above.
A figure too, on top of it being a vehicle.
That's true. But so what I'm trying to say is like, much like you said earlier, I think they're going to try and hit between 250 and 3, closer to 250. I'm thinking like 279 might be like the sweet spot.
I think 279 is that price where you can fool someone into like, see, it's not 300.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Not to mention that they clearly saw what happened with the EOV, and they definitely don't want to be anywhere near whatever that price was. So they definitely
350.
Yeah. Well, the EOV was 350, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely going to be 300 or less.
So also I'm thinking that like a lot of comparisons are coming out like in price points, just like any other vehicle that comes out now. But like the thing that is always in the forefront of my mind is like different brands have different price points for what they are. Like, Mezco, Mezco makes action figures the exact same size as like Hasbro, but it's just priced differently because it's marketed as a premium figure, and that's just their price point.
Yeah.
So like
brand, like something like this vehicle could have like die cast parts to like really make it.
So while other brands can make their vehicles for a lot less, people in chat were saying that the Valorverse van they were saying is 185, which is a great price as well. But I think that it's not going to be. I don't think they're worried about hitting a price point as low as that, because they can rely on the fact that like, oh, this is the Mezco brand. We charge a premium for our figures, so people are willing to pay a little bit more, even though this is essentially the exact same thing that another company is offering at a lower price point. But because it's us, we can sell it for a little bit more.
Well, again, I don't really know. Again, I saw that the 184 and 185 was like the base price.
Yes.
I think that's how it was categorized, or
I would imagine a base price. I don't want to speak for anybody or anything like that, but I would imagine when I hear base price, I think just the car, and then if you want to add on more trimmings like accessories for the car and like attachments,
like a gun,
like a gunner and stuff like that, then it would be a little bit more. But I mean, even at that price point, $185 for something that size and that stature
to start off, it's still very good. And like I said, don't get me wrong, I think that Rezvani looks very good. I will say that Danny said he saw it in person though at whatever that last con was or whatever. Was it Joe Fest or what was in Connecticut? Was it Connecticut?
PowerCon.
No,
PowerCon was Ohio. Excuse me.
Oh.
Yeah, he said he saw it in person and he wasn't like blown away. So I don't know. The pictures that I saw look pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I think somebody asking
the Rezvani actually just looks like a good like street car too, like a car.
It could be if you just do it at the base level without all of the guns and shit. Yeah,
it looks very much like a fucking Toyota 4Runner like type of truck. Like it's not far off. I saw somebody in the chat saying what was the price of Ghost Rider, but you do have to factor in with that stuff is the licensing. So. That Ghost Rider was expensive, but
$240.
There is the license, $240. But there is the licensing to think about. That's like a big thing.
Yeah, so, Disney licensing is like any of their brands. They take a way bigger cut,
it's pretty crazy
than pretty much any other licensing.
Yeah,
but the color makes a big difference, man. This with the black, that makes a big difference to me. I just think this looks tough. Like it looks.
The slats on the windows and all that, on the windshield and all that. They're really making it.
Yeah, this looks tough.
Like an armored tactical vehicle. This looks like something out of Battlefield,
Red Foreman hit us with a super chat clearing things up. He said base Valacar comes with the vehicle, gun turret, and exclusive driver for $185. Missile turret is a separate purchase. That's crazy.
Okay. All right.
For the love of God, Swift, what have you done?
Swift also. Yeah, Swift also hit us with a super chat for $50. Oh. Hell yeah! Thank you, man.
Dude,
incredible.
Swift, thank you, dude.
Absolutely incredible.
I'm having a hard time getting this shit out. By the way, oh my god.
Swift, next Friday, you got to come to lunch with me and Ed and Danny. I got something for you at the office.
Bug's son?
So you got to come to eat lunch with us, man. Come out.
ChrisCon. ChrisCon says Trev. Trev said it was at ChrisCon. I don't know what.
ChrisCon.
Oh, ChrisCon. Okay.
ChrisCon. Everybody, clap your hands.
No.
And again, to be fair, like I said, Danny said he wasn't like blown away, but he also didn't have a great interaction with Bobby, so he might be a little biased.
Okay. We all know Danny.
Holy shit!
He doesn't fuck with somebody. He doesn't fuck with.
Decal sheet too. Oh my god! I haven't seen any reviews of it or anything of this. So
some guy was really pissed off in a group. Like, what the fuck? How do I know where these things go?
Read the instructions.
They go, dude. This is the biggest instruction sheet I've ever done. Holy shit!
Yeah, if you're telling me that I got to put the stickers on myself, but I save like $100+,
I'll do it every time. Every single time.
I'll do it every fucking time. Yeah, I don't want them on.
I'm not a fan of putting stickers on shit.
You don't even like transforming your Transformers book.
I remember one time I told that to David Walton. He just swore that I hit his mother. He's like, "What do you mean you just put them in robot mode and move on?"
The Dragonfly is gonna have a bunch of stickers, from what I understand. So
yeah,
good.
Well, that's Joe's is stickers, baby. Joe Vehicles is all about sticks.
Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me. All right, everybody, exit the building in a calm and orderly fashion.
All good. It's all good.
Yeah.
All right, what else?
But yeah, Joe's have been like that since the 80s, basically. You definitely had to put your own stickers on. So
yeah. What do we got? There was more stuff for Mezco, right, Fabio?
Yeah, there is. We are lingering on this one because it is, again, they easily could have saved this for last, and that was only the end of day one. They had more.
Yeah, even leaving Bobby out of this and his Rezvani, like, this is a little shot at Hasbro ever thinking about a fucking Punisher van too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's kind of also
It's a
shitting
shot
on
at-
their effort of the EOV as well, too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
This is a
So
shot at
this is-
just the idea of crowdfunding too, like to go back to that, to beat
Right,
that
I was
horse
just about to say
well
that.
and truly dead. Yeah, $1 billion corporation definitely does not need to crowdfund vehicles and large size figures. And the pro consumer move is to just do it anyway and, let the market decide whether they want it or not. And with this mech and like everybody's reaction to it, and even when it first came up, it's like, how are we singing the praises of a company for just doing what a company should be doing? It's just making a product and not expect you to have to pay for the tooling before. Although,
Well, to be fair,
I'll tell you what, if they
I know what you're gonna say.
no, you
if
don't.
they if they come with this pre-order soon, or if it's not a pre-order and it's going to be shipping out soon,
That'd be
then
nutty.
yeah, it'd be nutty, but it'd also be pretty strategic and I think a good move on their part.
Yeah. Tell you this though, if it does come with a figure, it's not going to be cheap. If this thing comes with a Gomez, we're going to be looking at
Yeah.
mid to high threes.
Well, what did we say?
least.
What'd you say? Fantastic Four was like
420. Yeah.
420.
All right. Yeah, this could potentially, if it comes with a figure, potentially be up around that price.
Yeah.
Maybe. I hope it doesn't come with a figure. And if it does come with a figure, I hope it's not another member of the squad that we would need to like complete it. I don't want
that would really
be
suck.
the equivalent of a crowdfund and a figure behind the paywall, basically.
Yeah, it'd be no different really, other than
Like
you
if
just don't hit a
Clamps-
minimum.
I mean, maybe they would have shown it if that was the case, but if Clamps was like only included in this, but then again, we didn't know that they were going to do a standalone Void Gomez because he does come in this set too. And for the comic, you don't even got to feel bad about getting an extra because you can just put a different head on it and it's a different member of the squad or whatever.
It's a different head.
If you just wanted the Gomez, they did make that available.
Ebony Leopard's right. Isn't a non-refundable pre-order kind of like a crowdfund? It really is. Like when you think about it, it really is similar. Just not there's no minimum of order, but like it's no different to get our money early.
To also remind you, this wasn't a pre-order though. This dropped as like in stock.
Yeah,
supposedly.
it did. Yeah.
It was a 6 to 8 week ship window afterwards, and it took longer than that, probably closer to 12.
If it wasn't for the con, it probably would have even been sooner, honestly.
Yeah, and we thought this was going to be at the con. It wasn't until we got there that we saw the standalone one.
New SKU,
This
baby.
is so nondescript that like I think they're going to do really well with this.
And I think they know that.
You could put your SHIELD agents in here. You could put your Joes in here. You could do anything you want to do.
And there's a lot of custom decal makers in the community, so you can just get decals to fit whatever universe you want.
And Mario's dead on too. I prefer water slide decals too. It's just a lot cleaner that way.
Me too.
I prefer that. Jamichael says, "How do you think this is going to scale with Brat's car?" I don't know because Brat's car's technically for dolls, but we don't use it for that. I don't know.
Bro, this thing is going to play Demolition Derby with the Bratz car.
Listen, Mezco is technically 6-inch scale, but they are just like a tad bit larger than typical 6-inch figures, I guess. So I think this is going to be, if they do it right, it's going to be really closer to 1/10 scale, and this is probably going to be huge, man.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah,
this thing is obscene. Holy shit!
Yeah, it's probably going to be huge. Hopefully, they do all the bells and whistles, the rubber tires, and
rubber tires are a must for sure.
Mostly photoshopped here, but I'm sure they have some type of proto done or something that's very close to the
Swift, you're a madman. He hit us with another 10. He said, I ordered 4 ramen racers and 2 Odd Frog Banditos.
Jesus.
This man has he's got a garage in there. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Swift just let his nuts swing, dude. Incredible.
You could have bought one more if you weren't out here super chatting us, but we appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate it greatly. I need to get a ramen racer. I need to quit playing.
Dude, I didn't even know how I would do like a review of something like this. This is so like hard to handle. It's crazy.
I don't envy anyone that needs to or that has to review that for their channel.
Yeah, it's difficult doing a review on a vehicle, period. Anyway, but
for sure. Yeah. But that was only day 1 of RumbleCon 2023. There was the Rumblers Roulette as well. If you wanted to post your selfie with their thing,
What'd you get again?
I got the pink skull.
Pink.
Yeah.
Fitting.
Very happy about that. I'm pretty sure I did it wrong because I noticed after the fact that it was Rumbler's Roulette 2.0 and it was two separate filters. Not that it matters because I've never won anything from Mezco anyway. Why would I start now? There's also a picture puzzle. You got to take a look at the differences. I got to finish mine. I downloaded the pictures and put them in a graphic design document, and I just haven't touched them. I got to send that.
They're very obvious.
Yeah, whatever. I saw some people finding up to 10. Anyway, day 2 continued with more reveals as well, and we got Olumu Rook.
That's a name right there.
Olumu Rook. Olumu in Turkish means death.
Death Rook?
Yeah, it's missing the umlauts, but basically the equivalent of Darth Vader in the Void Wars. This was teased back when they were first talking about the mech, when they were first about to reveal the mech. They did like an expanded version of the Murder Hornet stop motion, and it had like a little epilogue showing what happened to the Murder Hornet, and it was basically just like a motion comic version of kind of the prologue of this Void Wars comic. The defeated Murder Hornet, or one of them, dies and gets his equipment taken from the Eradicator Hornet, which was last year's SDCC exclusive. The other one flies away to lick his wounds, and suddenly a portal appears. A bunch of Cthulhu tentacles pull him in, and he is reborn as Olumu Rook.
There you go.
Who we saw in the Void Wars trailer for the first time. But, I mean, the Darth Vader comparisons are there. He even says, I find your lack of subjugation disturbing. The Darth Vader to Bishop Pitch's Emperor, as it were. So
I knew your Hazard Squad.
I mean, look, it's straight up Darth Vader. Look at that. It's
like
it's Darth Vader. Olumu Rook. So there you go. He does have a duel with Gomez at the end here. Pretty cool. So we pretty much had to see that was coming, given if they're living in this Void Wars world for a little bit, which is actually great because I would hate for it to just be Void Wars Gomez and the suit, and then, all right, we'll see you in 4 settings, like we've been waiting for fucking anything from Casino La Cucaracha again, or for a revisitation of Hoods, exactly. So good that they're living in this world for a little bit, and we're getting a few, at least the main character and his villain, and now a variant of the main character too. So after Olumu Rook is defeated, this red-eyed knight Gomez is the presumably new apprentice moving forward. Who knows?
Do be an apprentice.
There you go. He's got like his hand was severed, so it was replaced with like this hand, which also is his lightsaber, or saber or whatever. But I guess there's an actual hand as well. Yeah, he's got a what do they call him? A phantom limb, essentially.
Phantom limb.
There you go. It's basically just going to be a new version of the Krieg with some new pieces, a lot of new pieces actually. And then they continue with the reveals. These are more like teases, so I'm gonna play semantics again, because this is just a tease for who they're calling Crab Louie.
They said his name.
Yeah, Crab Louie.
I told Fabio before you came on the chat, Pancho, but I do not like it when somebody's wearing red and has a big beard and he's not Santa Claus.
That I'm saying. I thought this was a Krampus reveal.
I don't like it. It confuses me. I just end up looking at him and I think it's Santa Claus. It's like whenever I see an old man with a big white beard and a red shirt, I'm like, you know what you're fucking doing, old man. You know what you're doing. You're asking for it.
Don't forget the suspenders.
Yeah, it's flying too close to the sun.
Put it overboard. I don't know.
Did we see this character in one of these comics or something already?
I went through my back catalog and no, this is a new character. I thought he was shown at Hazard Squad 1 in the Depot Domus panel when they like introduce him, but no, it's just a bunch of other fishermen.
I'll tell you what, an actual like weird Santa Claus is probably coming then too.
Oh yeah, I mean it's public domain. I know. This thing is obscene. Oh my god. Holy shit! Look at this.
Big ass thing, man. Big motherfucker.
And I wouldn't be me if I wasn't, putting an Always Sunny reference in it. So immediately, as soon as I saw it, I thought of Charlie. We're crab people now.
Crab people.
Crab people.
Crabs are recession proof. People gotta eat.
Is this your guy? Is this your guy?
It's just Charlie crawls out of a box. I have this shirt too, this Magna shirt. I should have worn it.
It's so dumb.
Yeah, man, this is great. So that's what I mean. It's just kind of a teaser. They've done this before. Like the first RumbleCon was a lot of, not even RumbleCon. One of the Mezco cons had like just the super close up of like first Vapor and then what was Captain Nemo and things like that. So they've done this kind of thing before. It's unnecessary. They just show the damn figure. You know, build the hype for the full figure. It's cool though. It gives us something to think about. The beard, I don't think it's a beard. It looks more like he's gonna have like a like barnacles for a beard. You know, something. I mean, if he's a crab, who knows? Something in a seafaring town with a Cthulhu element, Lovecraftian horrors going on. A shadow overdone witch, you might say.
So this is supposed to be part of the witch lore.
We don't know. New character. We don't know how it ties in yet. Just another weirdo in the Rumble Society line.
A sea creature must gonna be part of the what's my man's name?
Captain Nemo.
Nemo or Baron Benz, maybe. Yeah. Remains to be seen.
Benz.
He's got a hook for a hand though, so he could be like the hash slinging slasher of the Rumble Society.
Tell you what, Billy Mahoney hates this guy already.
Oh really? Why?
Yeah, he hates the Aquaman with hook hand.
Oh, I see.
Hook hand Aquaman.
Yeah. And then final reveal, or really another tease, and they didn't even give this one a name. Just what horrors lurk within Gangrene Estates.
Cool.
Gangrene Estates of Theodore Sodcutter fame, of course.
The Morpher.
Yeah, we don't quite know too much about Gangrene Estates other than what's been in the comic and stuff, but there are other characters sort of teased in here. I haven't really gone through it too much to see, but
oh man, come on, you gotta find somebody with that bat.
Yeah, I mean they've shown a little bit of this world. Weirdly enough, my Gangrene Estates comic was like doubled. It's like double printed.
It's rare.
But from what I can tell, it's not really like shown what's in here. The Gangrene Estates.
That's supposed to be a trap?
Yeah, it's like a bear trap. He's got some kind of like beat stick, some kind of like club or something here. The boots kind of look like the Conan boots, but not quite. Maybe the Solomon Kane boots. I don't know because I don't have him yet. But either way, just another Gangrene Estates character is coming. And we'll see what it is.
Did yours ship yet? Your Solomon Kane?
No. Well, maybe. I got a FedEx email, not a Mezco one. So yeah, probably. Yeah, that's all we really know there is that it's another Gangrene Estates character. If Theodore Sodcutter is the groundskeeper, this guy is maybe, the huntsman, the guy the trapper,
Do you have a FedEx account, Fabio?
Yes, like the FedEx, what do they call it? Something. It's not UPS has My Choice. FedEx has their own thing where you can log in and set it to hold at a location and stuff like that.
Only reason I ask is because a lot of people already got Slugfest tracking.
Yeah, I did see that
coming out of Fife.
Out of Fife, and I have not seen it yet. I have not gotten that myself. So
okay.
The other big thing, thank you, Shelf Presence, is the Robin is charging on the 25th. Mezco
Robin.
Yeah, Robin is charging on the 25th, which is what, Monday? So
yeah, Robin's charging on the 25th, and if you didn't get the Deadpool and Bob 2-pack early, that's charging on the 26th, I think. So,
and there you have it. Damn, this thing is actually not super, super heavy, but it feels really solid.
I was just about to ask how heavy that thing is.
I mean, it's definitely like 5 pounds, 4 or 5 pounds.
Kind of regret not getting it, but I kind of don't because I have money. So I don't regret having money.
That was pre-SDCC problems. Now that it's here, I'm super happy to have it.
Past Fabio is the one who had to pay the price.
Oh my god, the fingers all like curl too. Oh my god, it's crazy. What an obscene achievement. I'm just gonna leave it here in front of me.
Pancho Chico said he wants to see that damn Hulk.
You don't even need to put the decals on it. This thing already has a lot of decals.
Come on. Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, what the hell was that guy complaining about? He was getting roasted in the group. Like, if you can't put fucking stickers on, they were right. But
oh damn!
Well, see how that just find out?
That was cool. It's like spring loaded.
Really? Oh, is it like a soft lift or?
Oh, that went up pretty quick. There we go. Look.
Oh shit!
Pretty cool.
Little pop up on him. Okay.
Yeah. Damn, this thing is fucking cool. If we thought the Sky Cycle cockpit was like super clear, my god, or like the windshield, this thing is.
Look to the sky. Cycle.
It really can. It seems like. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get the Gomez in here for sure.
Love it.
Yeah. So that's what's going on with Mezco. We got a few more super chats to catch up on.
Absolutely.
In regard to all this.
You go ahead and read them if you can.
Yeah, Kwame Taylor. Thank you, Kwame. Hit us with $4.99 saying he's going to use that bear trap on Odious. Fair enough. Yeah,
little
real
line
good.
crossing. We're crossing streams. I like it.
And then Adrian Glasgow. Thank you, Adrian, with $5 says, I personally think he's mad because he got the articulation art tattoos right before Hasbro dumped him tee-hee. Okay, I'm done.
Pretty rough.
Wow. That would be I think I remember like seeing in one of the cons, this must have been like 2018 or something. I was like, oh, that's the coolest shit ever.
Little did you know.
No,
yeah. And just a couple of years later, how about pinless, pin visible? That's what the word they call it was.
So pin visible?
Pin visible? That sounds terrible.
I mean, Adrian, I think you're grasping at straws there, but either way, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate that.
Grasp at him all you want.
Sure.
Let no one clip your wings, baby.
Sure, there's plenty of reasons for someone to be upset. Why don't we get into I guess we could do Hasbro Pulse, but I did just have one quick thing for Four Horsemen pulled up as well. While we're talking about non-Hasbro things for a second. Figura Obscura, yes, the retailer appreciation wave is starting to ship out, so retailers will have it soon. It's the repainted Father Christmas and Headless Horseman. It says it right there. I don't know why I thought about it for a second.
On the way, baby.
Yeah, they're on the way, so that's cool. I really like this Headless Horseman. I want to get this version, even though I have the original already. Father Christmas, Rick, how you feeling on him? He's not in red.
You know what? Not bad. Well, it's Santa Claus, so it's okay. I'm just saying, like, if it's not Santa Claus and he has a big ass white beard and he's wearing red, like, what are we doing? Yeah.
You got the option here for the white or the brown beard.
Bro, this straight up looks like Wade with a huger beard.
Basically.
he's letting it bang, man. It's getting real big out there, Wade.
Yeah. Dang.
Love it.
But then the other big news regarding Figura Obscura tomorrow. The latest Figura Obscura shall be revealed and dropped, I think.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, 2 sales. One at 9 a.m. and another at 8 p.m. So this is what they've done in the past with some of the other drops. This is going to be an in-stock sale. So Figura Obscura, the latest to join the line after Headless Horseman, Father Christmas, and Monkey King, will be available tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern. That's 6 a.m. I'm not getting up until 6 a.m. to order a figure.
Dude, I was just about to roast him later on in the chat. Pancho, what are you doing? I can't wake up at 7 a.m. to watch you open Pokemon cards. I have to catch the recording.
What are you talking about?
7 a.m. 10 a.m. 7 a.m. here. Ever heard of time zones?
Oh, I just accidentally put AM. I'm opening it up in like right after this. So.
Oh, there we go. There we fucking go. Yeah, it says it's for tomorrow at 7 a.m. Oddly enough, for whatever reason.
Oh.
Weird. I just changed it.
So that's what's going on with Four Horsemen. Yes, Trevor, your ears did perk up. I know. However, there's another big thing happening in the community. There's also Hasbro PulseCon today, baby.
No.
Solid little 5 to 6 hour stream they did with a bunch of presenters. You know, we talked about this leading up to it, with Dan Larson being one of the hosts and Thew from.
He did a great job.
They both did a really good job for sure.
Shout out to Thew's Britishness coming out and him cursing live on air. Just acting like nothing happened. Yeah, they were talking about some figure that he wanted, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll go fuck off over there and look at it."
Oh no!
He said that. Oh my god! Yes, I love it.
He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go fuck off over there," and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah, that was great.
I didn't know he was British.
Me neither. Because I just didn't know his content, you know. But
yeah, I didn't know either. It made me like him more. I've told y'all that, like, I feel like I retain knowledge said to me in British voices better than American.
That's how it is with most Americans, for sure.
But my original English teacher before I moved to the States was British, so it's just a deep seated thing with me. The schedule kind of like fluctuated. They ended up running a little bit late, so things were
everything was a few minutes behind schedule for sure.
Yeah.
But they did start with Transformers. We'll kind of just go, in order how things were revealed. The one time of year that we talk Transformers, when it's all neatly arranged for us on the Hasbro Pulse Instagram. There you go. They revealed some new core class.
The 3 3/4 inch.
Transformers.
Okay.
Transformers Legacy United. Oh my god. We got Infernac Universe Boulder Crash, Energon Universe and Megatron, and Beast Wars 2 Tasmania Kid. This is the Megatron I remember too. He looks a lot like Galvatron, doesn't he?
Is that an indie wrestler? Like, that name is crazy. The Tasmania Kid.
Tasmania Kid? Yeah, I guess that's him.
Kind of nutty.
A child of Tasmania. Oh, Trevor, don't do that. Don't give me hope. Might be some soft goods. I don't know about this. You better confirm or deny for me right now. That was the Transformers core class, but what's going on with the Deluxe and the Voyager class? Oh, there they are.
The Prime. There's the animated series.
Yeah,
man, I'm not liking that Bumblebee. I'm not liking it.
Danny said he ordered these. Was it these that he ordered?
I've been talking to Snowcat and all of them in the Discord, and I just I don't know, man. They're just a little clunky. You'd think that they'd have been a little more streamlined than the ones back then, but the ones back then look a little more streamlined than the ones now. I don't know. It's nice that they're doing it either way. I'm not here to hate on that. I do like the Prime. I just wonder if it's a case of like the scale getting to the design. They just look a little blocky-ish. The Bumblebee and the Prowl. But that Prime looks good.
Thundertron.
Well, it's got to be difficult to do these in 3 3/4.
Yeah, I like that Optimus, man. I like it, but I just I don't think the Prowl or the Bumblebee are doing it for me. But Optimus is good, especially because that old Optimus. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but I'm pretty sure he had like a gimmick, like a twist gimmick or something. I don't know, but I like it. Looks good.
Then
leader class, right?
Leader class. Who is this? Tigerhawk.
Tigerhawk, baby, and then Laser Prime.
Oh shit! Are these remakes of old figures?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have this as a kid. I got this figure. I won a drawing contest at Dollar General or maybe I can't remember what store it was, but it was like a discount store, and they had
it was an Ollie's, a Five Below.
Yeah, they had they gave me a $5 gift card, and I used it to buy this figure, and it rocked.
That's cool. And then, of course, here is Laser Optimus Prime.
G2, baby. This is another one that I don't know what it is about the design, but it's just it's not coming off right to me. Like, the shoulders look kind of weird with the arms. And it's funny because I've never had this issue or like thought with any of the other Laser Primes / G2 Prime. Like this one, I don't know. Something's weird. Something's off. I don't know. It's not working for me.
Well, they did more. They did a new animation for the Robosen Grimlock, and then the exclusives that I think dropped right after the stream are these guys.
Yeah, Hot Shot.
Hot Shot. Oh, I remember Hot Shot. Oh, I remember these from Armada. That's cool.
Yeah, and then that's like a mini con.
This is mini con, yeah. Oh yeah, I totally remember this Hot Shot, but yeah. I remember it being like really big back in the day.
The Hot Shot.
Hey, there he is. All right, he's got his mini con. All right, Power Rangers. As we expected, all they showed was, hey, the Omega Rangers pack. It'll be for sale after this.
You order it, Pancho?
No, not yet. Is it sold out yet? I fucked up. Did I fuck up?
No.
Let me see.
You might have. I don't know. You might have made a huge mistake. Gonna find out live on air.
I was extremely busy until literally the second we went on air.
Yeah. I was the same. I was doing things and then I was like, oh shit, it's 4:00. I gotta go home.
It is it's still in stock. You can add a cart.
There you go. Shout out to Hasbro Pulse having the worst search engine ever. I typed in Omega Rangers and it was the last thing.
Hey, you know what bothers me about Hasbro Pulse's site?
What?
Is that the what's her name keeps popping up? The like region keeps popping up.
Yeah, choose your location.
Yeah.
Tell me where you are. Yeah, like what are we doing here? And it's been years since
this exactly.
Yeah,
no,
look at that.
Yeah, I got too much money for that to be happening on the site every time.
Yes. Like, down here, like I don't want to get the damn app pop up down there.
Crazy.
I'm on a desktop. It's clearly like a mobile site, just like running on desktop.
Yeah, it's definitely what it's giving. I fucking hate that price on the Apprentice pack.
They showed up. Oh wait, hold up. Go back down. Go back down. Did the Peter Parker set go back in stock? Go back.
Did it?
Yeah. Oh my God! Stop.
That has sold out. I think
it did. It did sell out.
Again, here we go.
I bet you if you type in Peter Parker in the search engine, it's going to be the last fucking figure.
Yeah, when I typed in Peter earlier today, it didn't come up.
Hydra still in stock. There you go. This sucks. Yeah, Omega Rangers are up.
They had showed a little like teaser for the show for the Omega Rangers too, if I'm not mistaken. Am I bugging, or did I not see that?
They look good.
Did they show a what?
Like a teaser. They show like a trailer for the show, right?
I don't know. I didn't watch.
I don't know. I didn't see that.
I'm sure they showed something for Power Rangers. I don't know if it was this.
Oh no, they showed a clip from the new show coming out, the Cosmic Fury show. I did catch that part.
Isn't that what Book just said?
I don't know what he said.
No, I thought it was this. I thought it was the Omega Rangers, but
no, these are
the
from
Omega
the
Rangers are from the comic.
Got it. Right. They did say that. Okay, #1 Power Rangers podcast. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, there they are. $100. Go get them. It's your last gasp of the Lightning Collection. They look good.
Yeah, not bad.
There's also the Tommy Oliver Master Morpher, in partnership with the late Jason David Frank, who they said even recorded some new lines for this. It is a Morpher for all of his incarnations, all of his different Ranger forms: White Ranger, Green Ranger, others, I'm sure.
Laser Blazer.
My fitness consigliere, Michelle. PulseCon exclusive stands. Remember how we are supposed to be getting exclusive SDCC stands with our supposed selfie series?
It'd be nice to get those.
Yeah, so I could sing the praises for this program, but I just don't know yet. So there it is. The Starkiller also went up. This is what Star Wars showed. $110.99.
Way too expensive.
Yeah.
Shout out to
way to do it.
Shout out to Black Series who did the photography for the like promos for this or whatever. You should check out his Instagram.
Yeah.
He was heavy in the chat of the live stream. It's heavy in the chat.
Matthew did the Omega Ranger stuff too.
Here's some
Shit.
Here's some vintage collection. There's Revan and HK-47.
I like
From
it.
the Old Republic.
There it is.
Smoking yet?
How old is that? Yes, smoke. Smoking yet?
And then vintage collection. Hu Yang, Chopper, and Director Krennic. Yes. Okay. And what about Black Series coming in just so hot when everybody's talking about these characters, and you'll be able to get these 6 months when the show is long off air.
Genius. You know what else is genius? Shout out to Kev. I'm gonna be your voice on this fucking podcast. The fact that we don't have a Carson Teva figure in either the vintage collection or in Black Series is absolute bullshit. That guy spans 3 different television shows.
Mm-hmm.
He's a focus of many episodes. Kind of weird that he doesn't have a figure, man. And you're gonna keep going with these reveals for here in the vintage collection, and these other reveals make no fucking sense. The Mandalorian Judge, whatever the fuck, like, so annoying. Shout out to
It really is like, how hamstrung are these teams that they just can't get the stuff out at the same time as the entertainment, which they're so adamant about calling it that. And I get maybe they don't want to be in the position that like Last Jedi was in, where like all the figures came out before the movie, and you know we had the Constable Zuvio situation and all that stuff, where they put out this product for these characters that they think is going to be so hot, and then they're not even in the movie. So now we're on the opposite end of the spectrum when like these things aren't coming out till February. You know, they went out for pre-order today, so they're capitalizing on the hype of the show airing while the pre-order's up, but nobody's getting excited about just, you know, having the pre-order. And when the show's done, like, who's going to care about this by February? You know, happens
also,
a lot.
it should be noted that the Starkiller figure had the interchangeable hands and stuff, and for the first time, we got a Star Wars character that had the force push hands.
Force push, yeah, and a force push effect, even.
Right, but you know, the fact that they're not doing that across the board and really updating all of their figures now, they really are. Yo, this is some bare bones bullshit for Star Wars, and I'm sure this is a $30 figure, right?
These things still have trigger fingers too. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's no surprise to anyone that like one of the most common things Legends collectors say is like, man, at least we don't got as bad as fucking Black Series.
Yeah, Black Series.
There's no advancement. There's like, if anything, it regresses. It regresses even. It's crazy.
No double jointed elbows, no interchangeable hands, no additional heads. It's fucking terrible. It's
I mean,
trash.
Coming out after the show is one thing, but like 6 months after is far too much. I mean,
not just that, you know, Marvel's figured it out. So why wouldn't they be able to? I don't understand. Like, why did Indiana Jones, a line that they run, that they have no, like, what's the excuse? They run that Indiana Jones line. It's the same exact team. Why can they figure it out and get the figure releases for that Indiana Jones movie that did horrible at the exact same time as the film, but they can't do that for Star Wars? I don't understand.
Yeah, this stuff should be out, like, you know, at least right after the show's done airing, or in people's, like, who doesn't want to like have these on your, you know, table? I guess
at the very least a month after the show. That's not bad.
Right.
You know, 6 months though. That's nutty.
Yeah, and the sabers are the wrong color as well. But
yeah,
hey, you know what?
That in the comments.
That didn't stop Snowcat from getting like 8 of these.
Shout out to Snowcat.
Yeah, this is wild. This is so bare bones. It comes with nothing. It's just a lightsaber
in the wrong color. Yeah.
I just like when you look at things like this and you look at the Joe line and it's the same price. Like, what goes through your mind? You know,
but this is Star Wars, Rick.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
What was I thinking?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how Star Wars collectors are putting up with this shit. This is very bad, in my opinion.
Yeah,
this is not modern collecting.
You really gotta love the character and the brand. Like, damn.
Is the licensing fees for Star Wars just astronomical? Is that what we're to believe? Is that what it is, or what's
mean,
going?
But you know what? But like, why not just? I'd rather raise the price. I'd rather pay $30 a figure if I'm getting extra hands.
Yeah.
And because these are already really high and they don't come with anything.
You are paying $30 a figure. I'm sure this is a $30 figure. I'm sure these are like $27.99
yeah,
or
they're
something.
27. Yeah, well, I'd rather it be like $30.99 or $31.99 or whatever, and we get hands and we get heads. This sucks. Like
They should have their cloaks too, like Jason S is saying. Like
Yeah.
they're wearing the cloaks more often than not.
nutty, man.
Yeah.
I wish I knew what was going on. Like why it's so regressive. Like you know what? Okay, it doesn't upgrade, but it regresses. Like they go from double joints to single joints all the time. Like I don't understand.
Okay, there was also a Sabine Wren lightsaber. Because look, they can just put them up as premium PulseCon exclusives instead of crowdfunding them.
Yeah, and it comes with rubber this time. I think they said that's the first time that they've put rubber on a handle of a lightsaber.
Is that so?
They said
Rubber, I hardly know her.
rubber. I hardly
Oh
know.
man, hey, what about Captain Rex and a helmet?
Weld lines on it, baby.
Wow.
Ever heard of it?
Yeah, there it is. Premium roleplay item. Cool. Moving right along. Next they got into. I mean, they're not even showing any D&D stuff here. That's funny. Hero Quest, I guess, had reveal a dice set, a Magic the Gathering Nerf gun. Oh my god, everybody asked for this.
The weird part is that there's a ton of weapons you could have done. Why the fuck would you make lightning bolt a gun?
Yeah.
So weird. The chat was eating them alive for this one. I mean, they were annoying and terrible the entire time, but you know what I mean.
Wow. Pay 1 mana to shoot a foam dart at your fucking friend. Great. Okay, how about a secret lair drop? Great. Foil and non-foil. This did not need to be tied into Hasbro PulseCon at all because there's secret lairs constantly all the time every season and many of them. So yeah, cool, I guess. But it's not even from what I can tell, it's not even no hot fucking it's not even the best Karn. It's not the best Chandra. It's definitely not the best that's not Jace, never mind. Just like dumb. How about a secret lair box? It's a mystery box in their little minis. Wow.
They didn't pay me to care about this.
Yeah. Absolutely dumb. And there's gold chase variants. All right, Marvel Legends. Detroit Steel, we saw it at the Hasbro breakfast at San Diego. It is the PulseCon exclusive. It's up. It's shipping now. You buy it and you get it.
There it
I wonder
is.
if we'll see this guy in Armor Wars, huh?
What are the chances?
It's so strange that they went with this. I wonder, you know.
They gotta
Especially because if you guys think for a second, I'm pretty sure Armor Wars was supposed to come out around this time, but everything was switched and flipped.
Yeah, everything got pushed back, and yeah, you're right.
Makes me wonder.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, cool. Here's what everybody's been waiting for. Spider-Man No Way Home finally revealed the wave. It's exactly what we said it was going to be when we saw these Spider-Men for the first time. Yep. And from what I hear, like
they threw us for a loop with the Tom Holland Peter.
Yeah, for sure. It's the final swing suit at the end, which is nice.
Yeah, I love it.
A good-looking Spider-Man.
Shout out to another moment of taking the BAF out of the wave and putting it somewhere else.
It's almost like they couldn't decide which should be the BAF, Doc Ock or Green Goblin, so they made them both deluxes.
Good.
And they did say towards the end of the stream that Electro and Lizard are coming at some point.
Nice.
They did make it a point to say like it'll happen at some point, just not now.
And I don't want to blow up anyone's spot, but I've heard that Jesse Falcon basically all but confirmed that the reason it took long to get the licensing for the likenesses, rather, is Sony was like dragging their feet. And it kind of makes sense given that it's the only Spider-Man 2, Amazing Spider-Man 2 branded thing on here, where the rest of the wave is No Way Home. Right?
Yeah, that makes
total
sense.
So it's a weird kind of caveat, like, okay, but you got to market our movie if you're doing our Spider-Man, you know? Toby, you know, maybe they got away with it because it's the older version or whatever. But since this, you know, Andrew Garfield looks about the same, I guess they really specifically marketed it as Spider-Man 2.
Like I told you guys last week, I'm not really like I'm not in love with these bodies for Andrew and for Toby. But you know, the one thing that they did here was give you the unmasked heads for these, but the bodies themselves weren't as articulated as I would have liked them to be for these. They're all a little stiff. They're not. They don't got that glide like the Amazing Fantasy 15 Spider-Man, and they don't have the toe joints. And yeah, man, I'm not like happy with these really. And then they give you these. They give you the unmasked head. But come on, they don't even give you all the hands and stuff. Like, yo, go all out. What are you doing? Why is
That
this?
Toby head sculpt is a little goofy. Got a big ass nose.
A
They all
little.
look a little goofy to me, honestly. They all look a little vanilla. I don't know.
The Garfield head sculpt is fine to me.
Yeah, this angle looks really good. Actually, even here it looks good.
He has
Got
like
that same hairstyle.
He's got the signature big hair. Like
Yeah.
I think the Andrew Garfield is fine. I'm not a huge fan of the Tobey Maguire head sculpt at all. It doesn't look it looks like here's how it is. It looks like if you're playing Spider-Man PS4 and the textures haven't loaded all the way in.
Oh man.
It looks like some like generic like street cop or some shit. I don't even know who that is. Who is that?
Like no part of him looks on model. Like that big portrait or the picture of him in the box. Like it doesn't look like Tobey Maguire at all.
Well, you'll get your accurate Tobey Maguire when you fix this damn door.
I know.
That MJ was great.
Yeah, the MJ I think was good. Somebody said, is this the same sweater as the VHS MJ?
Ooh, it might be, huh? I don't know. I don't have that one, but
Hold
that
on,
Olsen Day is really expensive. So
I'm looking at.
She was only in a 2-pack, so
No, the
it's not the
VHS MJ is the one that comes with Green Goblin or no?
yeah.
with
So I'm about to order on Hasbro Pulse like right now. I'm literally about to put it in my cart. Like as we were talking about this, I just happened to. But that sweater is different. She has like a turtleneck and all that stuff, so it's different.
okay.
But I could be wrong as well.
Shout out to the brick, huh? What an accessory.
Yeah, this is the only figure with. I mean, I guess this cube thing counts too. But
Cool.
yeah, not a lot of accessories like across this line, really.
No.
This wave.
But you know what, man? Like, if they had to sacrifice some accessories to give us that Green Goblin and Doc Ock, I am totally cool.
Yeah.
I'll sacrifice
really
a couple
upset.
of hands any day
I
of the
hear
week.
you on that, but it would have made more sense and it would have felt a little bit better if they were sacrificing the accessories and the Build-A-Figure part was in with these figures, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it would make the package feel more, like there's accessories in it.
There's got to be some sort of like, I don't know, some sort of market research thing behind this that suggests that people are more susceptible to buy a wave of figures that don't have like a Build-A-Figure in it, like kids, not like
specifically for Spider-Man, because this is the only wave they've done it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
The only waves that they've done it with the Spider-Man ones.
Yeah, because it happened with Spider-Verse and all that stuff. There's got to be some sort of study behind that to where some Hasbro exec is looking at it and going like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes fiscal sense to do this, to do it this way.
For bendy wire tentacles, I'll take the hit.
Sure.
That's true.
And with multiple ends to the tentacles, take it. Take that to the bank.
Yeah, Murdoch looks good, but it's just, it's just a suited body. I like that it's pinless and everything.
New suit, or new articulation. They were saying that it's the best suited body they've ever done. I don't fucking know.
It looks about the same, just without the pins now, which is an improvement for sure.
Say it's the best, I guess, would be accurate.
And the Sandman,
peanut butter guy.
This right here. Yeah, this shit looks like a treat. Like you eat them.
Yeah, this is a Werther's original right here. This is I just, you know what it is? It's not having that waist joint looks really strange.
Yeah.
He looks like he's wearing a waist trainer, but it didn't
Like a
stop at his
girdle.
waist. Yeah, but it didn't stop at his waist. It went all the way.
Some type of leotard or some shit. Yeah.
This is weird. I don't like
It
it.
does-
I don't think
it
I've met
could've done
anyone who likes it.
Yeah, I don't like it either. If anything, again, they should have gone all out, and he should have had like maybe some like interchangeable like regular parts that weren't all sand and like I don't know. This seems lazy.
But in the movie, he was all sand all the time.
Yeah, he's always all sand in the movie. So
I mean, yeah, but so what?
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Fuck being on model.
It should have just looked better. It should just look better. Like
Yeah.
Maybe like a darker brown. Maybe it would have looked too like much like dirt, but I don't know.
You know, I'm looking at all of these though, and the potential for swapping and doing shit with all of this stuff is still
very high.
piquing my interest though, because I mean, you could obviously just use the Sandman body and put the comic head on him and stuff like that too. Mary Jane, that's still a great plainclothes outfit for anybody that you want, basically.
Can you go to Peter in box really quick, Fabio? I want to see something. Okay, yeah, there it is. Because they said he has to come with all 6 hands because this is a brand new body.
Okay.
He comes with all 6 hands.
This is probably the single best one of the wave for sure.
Yeah, probably. Comes with the most things, you know.
You know what? This is they're probably gonna do Ultimate Peter Parker with a body like this or a body similar to this because he's smaller, right? For sure, right?
Yeah, Ultimate Peter Parker.
You know what I wonder?
Smaller for
you know what I wonder if you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, either here or on the chat or whatever. There might be. Is there some type of rule about them not being able to use MCU bodies for comic bodies? Have they ever done that? I don't think they've ever done it, have they?
I don't know.
Not that I can think of. Please let me know if I'm slipping on something, but I don't think I've ever seen them use an MCU body for a comic related thing for whatever reason. Because I remember when we first got the original Star-Lord, I thought, man, that underneath that coat is a good base, and I've thought that a bunch of times with Star-Lord, like when he had that 2-pack.
I think they did. Top of my head, they did the comic Drax with the movie Drax legs at one point.
Did they?
That might be true.
However, true, yeah, but I just couldn't remember.
Big if true.
Oh, actually, we'll have a great example of that momentarily.
Right here. Future a Venom movie became a regular Venom bot. So they have done it before. It's really strange that they don't do that more often because a lot of them are pretty plain and can be reused.
Yeah, they've used the MCU body for comic Iron Man a few times for sure. Also.
Yeah, I don't know why they haven't done it. That's so weird.
Yeah,
they've done MCU Doctor Strange to Ninjas. Good call. Detroit Steel. We just talked about it.
Detroit Steel. Yeah. It doesn't happen often enough, honestly.
MCU Punisher for comic Punisher also. Yeah, thank you everybody for these
that 2-pack with Star-Lord and his dad, that Star-Lord and that Kurt Russell, they're great bodies, they're great figures, and I when those first came out, I thought to myself, these are going to get reused, and they never did. It's really weird.
Are we looking at we're not looking at, let me get that shot of them all together again. We're not looking at the right sizes here, right?
No, there's some type of Photoshop deal, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right.
It's an approximation, I would say.
I mean, even if you look at Matt, he's like floating even.
All right, yeah, because I'm just thinking because Tom Holland Peter should be the smallest, and I don't know. They're saying this is a new body. They could absolutely start doing the ultimate versions of Spider-Man on this smaller new Spider-Man.
And Ultimate was just announced for a relaunch.
Really, the comic
the comic was just announced. Yeah,
interesting.
Just announced like a couple days ago.
Yeah, the Mary Jane looks good. Obviously we all want the unmasked head sculpts. The new suited body, pinless. We could swap on the inevitable Matt Murdock head from the comic that we'll probably get. So it's a lot of potential here. Again, swapping on the comic Sandman head on this body as well. A lot of potential. Using this Peter head on the Ned. On the Peter from the Ned and Peter 2-pack.
All right, we get it.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the rest of the panel. That went out for a pre-order. Sorry, I'm doing what you do with Mezco.
You owe me 3 or 4 of those. I'll let you have that one.
I just want to. There's some more stuff like that. Wave was one of the things that did go up for pre-order after PulseCon, but there's a lot of stuff that they showed that they said would be up for pre-order at a later date. So
October 3rd.
Yeah, and something else the week after that. Something next week, and then something October 3rd.
Yeah.
So quick update on Giant Man. If we take a look at that, it is over the 5,000 backer mark now, 5,011, which is 50.11% to its funding goal.
That's quite a percentage.
It is. So a couple updates on it that I think move the needle past that point.
Yes.
First of all, great little recap with Shooting the Galaxy, Matthew.
Yeah.
Shout out to Matthew's wife, who was championing for him so hard in the comments.
Listen, man.
She was literally commenting, "That's my fucking man." Like,
Dude, hang on a second. We're not even noticing the most important part here. Can we enhance?
Enhance it, please.
I cannot enhance that much.
Bread
Look at Dan Yoon with the bread 11s, bro.
I was just about to say, how did I know?
Really good, Dan. Really good.
You know what's funny is that I commented it, but obviously these guys aren't fucking reading the live comments I put. Like,
Yeah, no.
Wow,
No,
shoe
Rick.
shop is crazy.
Bro, look how we matched that Legend shirt and everything. So good.
Rick, you're wrong.
Very good.
They're definitely reading every single comment you see.
Everyone. Taking them to heart, even.
Yeah, it was so funny. Reading the comments, the people that actually believe that they're reading everything that they're writing. Look at fucking Dan Yoon ignoring me. LOL. Like,
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
I feel like
I was like that.
we just talked about this, right? Like a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about how a lot of times the comments read as if people think that there's like a monitor out like right off screen with all the comments, so they can.
Yeah, it's right next to the teleprompter for sure.
It's crazy.
You know who was getting the brunt of it today was Dan Larson. They were like, Dan is sweating because we're talking that shit.
Oh my god,
like, bro, he's not reading
Bro,
the fucking comments.
the only thing Dan was sweating about was those studio lights, baby, because this man was hitting it big, dude. Shout
He
out
said,
to
maybe I
Dan.
shouldn't have worn this fucking blazer.
Yeah. And Shooting the Galaxy, what's up, Matthew? He's in the chat right now.
Oh, he is. Yeah. Shout out to your wife, man. She was championing for you so hard the whole stream. She was fucking showing mad love.
That's
my man. She said, "That's my man."
For sure. And these BTS photos of him like walking around the set and everything, so cool.
Very cool.
Is that a sound stage? Was this your house? Like, where was this?
Give us some insight.
Where is this?
What's the address?
Yeah.
Tell me
What are the coordinates?
We went over the whole process and everything, man. So yeah,
we should have him on sometime. We should have him on and talk about all this now that it's out there.
Listen, man, this is all a testament to the popularity of displaying and where collecting has gone and how toy companies have really recognized that marketing through toy photography is the wave. And guess what?
Well, Boog, I mean, don't sell yourself short. We wouldn't be at this point if you hadn't invented cameras too.
That's right.
Yeah.
I invented cameras, baby. It's fucking crazy.
His middle name is Cannon. Did you not know? Where'd you think the name came from, pal?
Listen, despite what they say, the real deal is that before, right before Marvel Legends came about, there was a few forums. Shout out to the Foosh, that people were doing little setups and stuff like that. But it wasn't until Marvel Legends came about that sparked things for A.C.B.A, that sparked things for migrating over to the Facebook group and us having the very first kind of toy photography group, and that really popularized displaying, and that's where this shit all kickstarted from. And we were there in the early days at Comic-Con, at wherever, trying to tell these companies, yo, you need to fuck with toy photographers. That is the wave. And look, that's what it is right now. Every single company is marketing their product through toy photography, and no doubt about it, A.C.B.A set that trend and put that in motion of popularizing regular people setting up their toys and shooting them and whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. So
they got one of the best behind them. They got
and Matt, a longtime member of the group, Definitely a giant in terms of Star Wars photography, but to open up now and to shoot, be able to shoot the Joes and the Marvel characters and all of that stuff. I know he's having the fucking time of his life. So listen, man, we all
living the dream.
Vicariously.
Oh, bro.
Much love. We appreciate you. We love you, man. You're doing your thing, man, for sure.
Yeah, incredible.
Incredible.
So yeah, we got to talk process with him at some point, and just the overall. I mean, look, he's in the set. That's crazy.
Fucking living the dream, bitch.
Yeah, look at this.
He said that's his office.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's his office. So incredible. Yeah. He said he wasn't checking out the chat. Thank God that you weren't. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Just the worst. Just the absolute worst chat.
You know what? They calmed down when it got to G.I. Joe, though. Like, you know, through the day, it was like varying degrees of terrible. But for whatever reason, when it got to G.I. Joe, it calmed down.
It honestly started it started getting less with Marvel, and then when things weren't revealed that they wanted, that's when they got nasty again, and then Joe hit, and then they stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what could you say about the G.I. Joe line? Like, it's so good.
G.I. Joe was the pacifier, baby.
Yeah,
calmed down all these little fucking babies crying and shit.
What could you say when it's a line just absolutely kills it all the time?
When they kill. Yeah, but Fabio, you were talking about the little additions that they told us about for a Giant Man, yeah?
Yeah, they added new antenna.
That's awesome.
That is
Never
awesome.
thought of it.
The old OcTOYber had white antenna, right?
And white.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Yeah,
this shit didn't even cross my mind either. But I saw somebody else say too that it would be cool if the band was could swap out to white as well.
And that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And then not movable eyes, but different eyes looking in different directions that you can swap in. So that is very cool.
Yeah, Matt was saying on the live he wishes it would have been available when he was taking the pictures. It would have really set him off. Yeah.
Absolutely. I hope they update the page here too to show all of that.
Yeah, they should. They should, man. They really
should. While talking about this, another 7 backers. So you're welcome.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got to update and put the white antenna and the eyes on there to really move the needle. But yep, a great feature. There he looks with the white antenna.
Nuts in that first slot.
That's crispy.
What?
What'd you say?
I said he looks nuts in that first slide with the eyes.
Yeah. Detroit Steel, we talked about that. Okay, and then they showed the rest of this wave. We saw a few of them at San Diego. They revealed the rest of the wave.
We didn't know how these were going to come yet. There was some speculation that Power Princess would be in another 2-pack with Coulson, because he was the one that brought this team together. And
that's like his team. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that wasn't the case. But yeah, Power Princess, Vance. This was a New Warriors character here. Who else we got? But yeah, we were told it was revealed that these would all be part of a Build-A-Figure wave. So Vision on the Vulcan Buck. You've been looking for a great comic-based Vision. Then we got what's this guy?
Chris-Star?
Chris-Star.
Chris-Star.
Growing up, I believe I used to call him Cry-Star.
This is
That's fucking way off.
Random as fuck, but whatever. Maybe they'll make us a nice Iceman at some point.
They were saying Dan was going to steal it at the end of the stream.
Yeah, Dan Larson may have walked away with this at the end of the day.
Put it in his pocket, walked off. He's never coming back to Hasbro Postcard again.
I'll burn that bridge.
So,
all right. Talk about this for a second. That'll be right back.
Chris-Star, and what else we got? So those are things that we had all already seen, and then these were new additions that will round out the wave. We're gonna get Namor, a classic sort of like, I don't know. I don't love this look at all, honestly. I do not. I'm not in love with this. But he does have a nice set of interchangeable hands. He's got the crazy mane. I don't like the whited out eyes. Maybe that's what it is. I don't like. The hair looks interesting. But yeah, this is our first time getting Namor in a little while. So
pretty
maybe
much since the Black Panther wave, right?
Huh?
There was a Black Panther wave that had the classic Namor.
Yeah. So hopefully this will lead to some other newer versions. It would have been nice if they put him on a body that had some butterfly joints and shit, though.
Yeah.
Too.
But I could see why they did it in terms of reusing the crotch piece here that has the scales and that's already sized for this body.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
I get it. Just some new overlays on him, basically.
brand new head sculpt, and yeah, I don't think this was pinless though, right?
Yeah, this is no, it's not.
It's not. Okay, yeah, right.
This
So
is Jason Momoa at the Metallica mosh pit Namor.
So that was new. We hadn't seen this prior. And then if you're gonna have Namor in a wave, then why not have Marina?
Nice.
So this is a more modern take on her, not the classic version that you would need to complete your New Warriors.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, she is still part of the New Warriors with this modern look, but again, it's a more modern team. This is like Civil War era. If you don't remember, in the comics in Civil War, it was the New Warriors who were filming a reality TV show, and they were going after this villain called Nitro, and he can blow himself up and come back together, and he blew himself up trying to get away from them or trying to stop them from apprehending him, and blew up like a school or some shit and killed up a bunch of kids and whatever. And this was during the filming of their reality TV show. And so during that time, Namorita looked like this. This is a more modern look, but it also led to like the whole downfall of Speedball, and he had got like arrested for that, and like it was crazy. So that led Speedball to that penance persona, and we need that figure for sure. We need that figure. But yeah, anyway, Amarita, modern. Hopefully we'll get a classic version for a classic New Warriors, and then we have Black Panther. I talked about this in one of these updates that I put up not too long ago, that we were definitely going to see Black Panther more on that Vulcan buck, just different versions of him, all black, whatever. So yeah, here's another version of Black Panther. I think this is I forget what David Walton said, whose comic run it was. David, if you in the chat somewhere down there, let us know. Or if somebody in the chat knows, this is from a specific comic run. I don't remember which writer he said, but which artist. But yeah, so building on a formula that works. I think this is a great buck for Black Panther. In the Vulcan buck, you could go ahead and pop the arms out and snip the pegs and give him more range of motion and the butterfly joints or whatever you want to do there, and swap parts and interchange things and use these hands on the other one or whatever you want to do. So that works out too. Was there one more?
That's crispy.
Oh, that was it. All right. So yeah, this is the Void Build-A-Figure wave. So this threw me for a loop. I did not expect this at all. This is definitely a different type of Build-A-Figure, with all of these little arms and stuff like that. Shout out to David Walton. He definitely said that this would be repurposed as some Spider-Man villain as well too. I forgot what he said. I'll find out in a second. But this looks cool. I think the Void looks really cool.
It already is a repurposed Spider-Man villain. It's the Venom body.
Well, yeah. They did use the arms and legs from Venom, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm gonna
movie Venom, yeah.
The actual character's name here in a second. I do feel like it's a more modern character, so I'm not really up on it, but I'm gonna find out. But what y'all think about the Void? We did get Sentry, an updated Sentry not too long ago, so to have the Void is pretty interesting.
I already have Void Cadet Gomez. I'm good.
I see. They're gonna repurpose this as hybrid, because I already see this is gonna be retooled as hybrid. Yeah, you can look up how hybrid looks, and for sure, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Who?
Hybrid. Marvel Comics hybrid. But yeah, man, this was a very
That's crispy.
different direction than I would have thought for a Build-A-Figure wave. I think this is how a Build-A-Figure should be done. Something that is very unique with a lot of different parts and what have you. Something that's worth buying all the figures in a wave, I think.
Different back piece, definitely, but I mean, do we really just see red guy with tentacles on his back and think, oh,
Well,
it could be that guy?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Yeah, I mean, it is a symbiote body already, technically, yeah, but the back tendrils would have to be different. It won't be those exact tendrils.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, be a little different. So that's the Void Build-A-Figure wave, which I think went up for pre-order. I'm not 100% sure.
No, that's what I was saying before, is that this was said that it was going to be up at a later date.
I see. Okay.
Only the No Way Home wave went up. And it's like all clear translucent, which is interesting.
Yeah, you're going to have some nice light piping through there. So this is going to make for some really cool pictures. So, yeah, man. I do like the little different poses and things they showed of this Build-A-Figure as well. So quite a bit of articulation. Again, if you're familiar with the movie Venom, arms and legs, then you know how tall and massive this is going to be.
What do you think about the toes being out, Bug? That's what everybody wants to know.
I don't know. Did the Void have his toes, or was it just like the rectangle, the like triangular feet? I don't really remember if the Void had toes or not.
I'm sure we'll find out.
I don't hate it for an alien kind of dude.
Okay.
Human toes, I guess. I don't know. Demon toes are okay. Yeah, so that was that. That was Legends. It wasn't a ton of stuff. I don't even think they did a tease at the end, right? There wasn't even a tease, right?
I don't know.
Yes, no, maybe so. Nobody knows. All right, I don't think so. I don't think there was a tease. But again, we got Hasbro PostCon. We talked about this.
There was no tease. Sorry, I went to get water.
Toy Fair is coming up. New York Comic Con is coming up. So there's definitely more to come from Legends, from everybody for that matter. So yeah, Legends was in and out. I think it was just still a solid show, and I think this is a solid wave. But I still would have liked to see a little bit more. We got more for the HasLab. We got 2 waves basically, 1 Build-A-Figure wave.
I didn't talk about this.
That's crazy. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. The deluxe figures to drop alongside the No Way Home wave. We saw this leak a couple weeks ago, and we were speculating. Actually, it wasn't even a couple of weeks. It was like a week, basically, right?
Talking about it on Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah. So, we saw this. There was speculation as to whether or not it was real. I said on the last show that we will probably see the No Way Home wave, being that this leak happened right before the con. And yeah, that was the case. So Green Goblin looking great. We got the great unmasked Norman Osborn head, the glider, the little stand. This is cool. This is gonna be a deluxe figure. And then there's also the deluxe Doc Ock, which we talked about a little while ago. Yeah, this looks really cool. Is it shitting on the SHF version? Not quite.
The likeness, for sure.
He's
got the Willem Dafoe signature teeth, bro. Come on.
For sure. True. It's good. It's very good. It's very good.
Glider. And then there's Doc Ock, which interestingly on the package is listed as Spider-Man 2 in the box. Yeah,
I think I think this was all about the getting around little things that they need to get around in terms of licensing and whatever the case may be. So yeah,
it also might be a case where like he's just infinitely more iconic as Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2 versus like. No Way Home Doc Ock or something like that. So it could have just been strategic on their part to just market it as Spider-Man 2. But there also could be another situation where his likeness is not available through Sony and No Way Home and stuff like that. There's always like a million different things that could be happening.
It's true, and it does seem like the Sony side of the licensing was what kind of delayed some of this stuff. We're here like 2 calendar years later. I mean, I'm used to a 2-year wait for most things, sometimes 3, so I'm cool with it.
Jeez.
Is this all brand new? The jacket, everything?
Oh yeah, everything, even the sleeves. Why does he have an open hand though, like a gripping hand? Oh,
to hold that precious tritium.
For the precious tritium. That's right. All right. Good call. Good call. So that was that, and then they revealed a first-time character that was the fan vote winner.
Yes, the Red Widow was part of the Winter Guard, who we do have a few characters for. It's not really, everything doesn't really match up just yet. They seem to hint at it matching up at some point and us getting some more characters from the Winter Guard. You know, we got that Ursa Major Build-A-Figure. We had Red Guardian, and we had what's the chick's name? I can't remember right now. We also had an old Crimson Dynamo that really wasn't the right version either. So I don't know. They may be trying to revisit this team. They've been, you know, all over the place in terms of trying to complete teams and jumping all around. So I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, that's Red Widow, and that was it. That was it for Marvel Legends for sure.
Boom. That's a lot of stuff, brother.
That's a lot of plastic.
Sure is. But that was not the end of Hasbro Pulse Con, because there was still
what?
G.I. Joe.
Well, I think we already lost. I think we lost Pancho already, right? Pancho, you're done.
I'm right here.
Snow Job? No, because you got Snow Job.
I mean, PSA accurate Duke is in here, so you know I'm still on board.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We still got him a little bit. We got him a little bit longer.
That's it. Well, wake me up whenever you get to him. So.
Hey. What about I don't know who this is actually. Is this Shockwave? Who's this? Bug. Al.
Did you grow up with this, Bug?
There's Helix with the Cyberpunk Mantis blades.
Ooh, those blades are fucking crazy.
Pancho, have you played the new Cyberpunk update?
I have not.
Yeah, I might check it out after this.
Yeah, that was Shockwave. One of my favorites as a kid, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
It looks like my character from Rainbow Six Vegas, too.
In Rainbow Six Vegas, I scanned a picture of Gaara from Naruto, and that was that was my face the entire time I played that game online.
Bro, I did a basketball player. I think it was Baron Davis.
Shout out to BD, BD5, baby. Golden State legend Baron Davis, baby.
Oh man.
So yeah, Shockwave. You're not. I don't know what order you in, but
it's
I'm going in their order.
Yeah, it's their order.
Yeah, Helix, and then
what I really care about, but
Clayton Abernathy.
Hawk is a classic favorite character, and this looks very, very good.
It's stupid how good these look compared to everything else Hasbro makes. Jesus Christ.
For sure.
I know. It's really rough.
How is this the same company that put out those D&D figures?
How is this the same company that's putting out these fucking Star Wars figures with single jointed elbows?
Yeah.
Right.
Trigger fingers. Crazy.
Bro, the cod piece action on this guy? What is going on here?
That shit is massive.
We're getting close to completing the Dreadnoughts.
Yeah, Dreadnoughts.
So yeah, man, this looks great. We knew that he was on
Buzzer.
This is Buzzer. Is it Buzzer? Yeah, this is Buzzer.
Yeah, because this is Ripper.
Buzzer, Ripper. We already got a couple versions of Zartan. We got Zarana already. Buzzer, Ripper. Who else we need? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Blade, Blazer,
Phaser.
Brand Stanovichsky.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Consigliere, Michelle.
So yeah, man, these look very, very cool with really nice head sculpts with great accessories. Man, G.I. Joe is just killing right now.
Like this is how like parts reuse is done right. Like all these guys have like the same like cargo pants basically, but they all just look like wildly different figures regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Like this guy, and this guy all have the same leg. No, maybe these are different legs actually, but the cargo pants legs, like they're just so well reused throughout.
The John Cena's.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, really good.
So all of that is excellent. G.I. Joe was just like dropping one thing after the next. They showed so much stuff. They showed more than any other line. It's not a, I guess it's not a mistake that they were last.
And the exclusive was the Strike Team with the new kind of retooled Baroness with double jointed elbows now too.
Crimson Strike Team.
But yeah, this was a 3-pack that is, I guess, up for pre-order right now. Yes,
it's in stock, I think.
Oh, this is ready to go.
Yeah, I think all the PulseCon exclusives were, because it was all shit that we were like, why isn't this in person at San Diego?
Yeah, they.
It says add to cart, not pre-order. So this is a pre-order. Oh, but these are other things. Everything that's not a pre-order.
That was the
Kevin.
PulseCon. That was the PulseCon exclusive.
Kevin, you're here. I was championing for Carson Teva earlier. You missed it. I put my.
Maybe this is a pre-order. Yeah, this Strike Team is a pre-order. Available to ship November 15th.
There was quite a bit more. You could check out.
Yeah, there's a lot more G.I. Joe.
Yeah, on his tank, right?
Moretta Rubin or Black Genghis or somebody should have.
Of course, I should check out my man Black Genghis, but I already got his tank open here real quick.
Okay.
These are the panel recap, because they had a lot of they do digital render reveals basically.
They do name only reveals, and then they do digitals, and then they had stuff that was.
Which is why it's baffling that during the D&D panel, all they talked about was the new books and some new tie-ins with Magic and Wilds of Eldraine, and not even just a mention that you guys, we know Baldur's Gate 3 is the biggest thing going on with the D&D license in a positive way in a very long time. We're gonna make product for it. I would have settled for that, but no.
Or like a stay tuned.
Yeah.
Put up a picture of the...
Stay tuned. They flash the damn logo. Make one graphic of the logo. Play the damn trailer for the game again and say that it's coming. It just hit for PS5. Console is getting it. It's the biggest thing going on with D&D right now, and nothing. Awful.
Tragic.
And I might be biased because I've put in 116 hours on a campaign already, but it is literally the game of the decade right now.
We're
only 3 years into it, but no, I'm just
Fabio's bias. I don't know what that's.
I don't know.
Is this alternate reality?
I've never been accused of being biased towards anything, showing any sort of leaning. But before we get into this, though, can we catch up on some super chats, because we've got a few that we got to do.
Please.
P might have stepped away, but I will take the reins here. Kwame Taylor hit us with $4.99 when we were talking about Matthew Charles' photos.
Matthew Cohen.
Matthew Cohen. Excuse me.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
Matthew Cohen. He said $4.99. Thank you, Kwame. I remember the early days of A.C.B.A's relationship with Hasbro and other toy lines. It really revolutionized collecting culture. Respect is due. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Kwame Taylor saying nothing outrageous. Swift hit us with another 5. Thank you, Swift. Youngsters in the chat said that Savage Submariner looks like movie Aquaman. Had to let them know.
Yeah, pretty much.
This was first. Jay Lee art in 1992, 1993. Savage Submariner. That was Jay Lee? That's crazy.
He looks like Shang Tsung.
He looks like no. He looks like the Fire Lord in the last fight with Aang.
Yeah, that's true.
And his hair is all
And Swift also hit us with 5 again. Thank you, Swift, my man. He says the Black Panther was from the Christopher Priest run.
Christopher Priest. Okay,
Ooh.
got it.
Mhm.
Got it.
Any relation to Judas?
How did I know?
Not quite.
Oh my god.
Very excited. I'm going to see them again. And then Light hit us with his very first super chat. No message, but he hit us with $49.99. Dude.
Light, you son of a gun.
Light? Thank you, dude. Oh my god.
Shout out to
Thank-
Light 105. He used to do so much on YouTube. I remember
man.
very vividly. He had like a hunting video where he was like giving out prizes to people that would do videos of them hunting. And I watched this guy go to like 37 Kmart's one time. This like
Shout out to
white dude
Kmart.
on the East Coast. He would hit like 17 big Ks, if anybody knows what those are.
Big Kmart. Oh my god, yeah. There was Super Walmart, or there was Target Super Center at the time, right?
Super Center,
And
Super
then,
Walmart.
then it just became Super Target. And then yeah, Super Walmarts and Big Kmart's.
There you go.
Well, Light, appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Come see you soon, man. We love you.
Absolutely.
Unreal. Thank you, dude. Feel the love.
OG for real.
And no message,
nice,
dude.
man.
Just thank you. You fucked up. You could have said something there. Didn't.
Well, like I said, shout out to Chico, shout out to Light, shout out to Swift. I know y'all was you know, speaking this past week, and I appreciate y'all, man.
I'll say one more thing on Baldur's Gate. It's literally a genre-defining game. It's an industry-defining game. The entire video game industry had to shuffle around and scramble to say, like, oh, well, you can't expect all games to be this good. I mean, just because it didn't have microtransactions and it launched in a complete state, and they're like, yeah, just fixing it regularly, you know, no matter what.
So you saying you on the payroll. Got it. New sponsor.
I do. I have very questionable decisions to make on oh yeah, and the fact that D&D, all the bodies that they have from like Golden Archive are not in the selfie series.
Oh man.
That's the perfect vehicle for selfie series. Anyway,
It really is,
Oh,
to
they were
be
like a
quite
night-
honest.
I feel like they did say that they were trying to add new bodies, or maybe the chat was just
They did say that at Comic-Con that they're looking
did.
into adding more bodies.
but
Remember we even did a poll when we were doing our selfie series. It asked us like what properties you want to see bodies, and then it asked like
Right,
what
that's
the
true. That
characters
is true.
yeah,
and
that
I
would
told
be
them
the way
like
to make-
I told them that it was weird that they even had to ask if we wanted Wolverine as an option. I thought that was really what do we do? What are we doing here? Why would you even ask? Like,
everyone wants to be Wolverine.
yeah, what's going on here? Like, why did you need to ask me that?
yeah.
Shout out to Tony, Lenny, and Emily for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tony the Painter. That's he's my paisan.
And we still
Tony
have
the Painter.
a lot of super chats to go.
Oh yeah,
Do
let's
we?
go.
Yeah, we do.
No way.
Let's
Oh,
go.
here we go. We had J. Michael Johnson hit us with $2 asking, who do we think Wave 3 of No Way Home will have? Well, they definitely confirmed they're doing Lizard and Electro.
Yeah, for sure.
I could see them throwing like Shocker in there, I guess.
I can see them doing another Doctor Strange as well.
Yeah. And
Well, I mean, I know Shocker was in the previous one, but in the previous movie, but like, you know, just to round out more villains.
Dead
Well,
Aunt May.
I was about to say Aunt May.
Yeah,
Aunt
of
May
course,
needs one.
of course.
And you could a Wong if you wanted to. I would love another normal Peter.
How about Aunt May? Come on, man.
We said that, man.
We all said that. All three of us.
Where are you?
I'm putting Gomez in the mech suit.
How about Baldur's Gate?
Did I tell you Baldur's Gate is the game of the decade? The still very early decade.
Yeah.
I'll go as far as to call it Decade. All right. Anyway.
All right. We'll read the rest of the super.
We had another one from Vincent Yakuna, because there's two L's on the right? What's up, Vin?
It's Vin.
Green Goblin official reveal equals Green Dusty's official reveal, or what, Ponch? JK. Hope the gang has a good weekend.
Don't you dare.
Pancho, you heard it. Come on, man.
Don't you dare.
Gotta time the release. Time the release. When that gets delivered into homes, everybody's gonna have green smoke. It's gonna be great. Love it. Come on.
This could be you, but you playing, Ponch.
Join us. The water's fine.
Couldn't be me.
Shit, I forgot this thing has batteries I got to put in too. God damn, this thing this isn't fair.
Brad Harper hit us with super chat earlier saying toes from hell, talking about Build-A-Figure toes.
Mm.
Let's see.
Those toes seem a little more spread out than the Venom toes for some reason. I don't know. It's just scope.
Them shits is spread out for real. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah, 1-6 Shooter's asking you, Fabio, base version or deluxe edition? Just got a PS5, so I'll pick it up after Spider-Man 2.
Oh.
Deluxe edition, it doesn't really matter.
No,
I mean,
it's
I got the
just
deluxe edition for free because I had early access, and all you really get is like cosmetic items that are like references to the previous Larian game, Divinity Original Sin 2. So if you don't care about that, it doesn't matter. I think you get like new dice skins or something. It's entirely unnecessary. Just get the base edition.
Shout out to Ebony Leopard in the chat saying, "Why don't you like the color green? It's like money."
Exactly. And shout out to all these people in the chat right now spamming green dusties. I love it. Keep doing it until we bully him.
Oh, maybe you gotta go on the campaign.
No.
Static Thunder hit us with $2.
Gold is for the honeys, baby.
Green Army, stay strong. Static, you beautiful man.
No, in a dark timeline, I drop green dusties and not a single soul buys them.
Listen, this is what you gotta do. This is what you gotta do. You got plenty of time. You got to plan for the St. Patty's Day drop.
There you go.
And that'll be close to my birthday, so you'll kill two birds with one stone, right?
Both of our birthdays. My birthday's the next day, and Fabio's is the next day. Let's go.
Right in between, and it can be the birthday of green dusties also.
Every dusty package comes with green liqueur. Come on. Light 105 wanted to clear up. He just said, just wanted to show support. Wonderful man.
Hell yeah.
Little green dusties. Incredible. Come on, brother. Killing us, P.
Do it for light.
Well, in that case, then yes.
Is that all it took?
You got him.
That's it.
I showed you my green dusties. Please respond.
We already don't have Tangerine. Why are you making it worse on us?
No,
we are literally riding right now. Like another Mezco reveal event has happened. 6 reveal spots, and we still don't even have hide nor hair of Tangerine. Come on, man!
No, a little tease. We got fucking Crab Guy over there.
Come on. And Theodore Sodcutter's homie with a bear trap.
Bro, I don't even want to think about that. Come on, man. The bear.
All right, what's up with these?
Did that look like a working bear trap? Like, is it going to be like some type of?
It better.
It'll probably actually cut you if you like put your finger in it wrong.
You know what would go crazy with anything from the Gangrene Estates?
Gangrene Dusties.
Boom.
No.
Come on.
Pancho, you must hate money the way that Hasbro does if they're not making BG3 figures.
A limited run, Pancho. That's all we're asking. Come on.
This is
got a couple more.
This is a testament to man's arrogance.
I think that was it as far as super chats go.
Okay,
that was it.
All right,
it for now.
So G.I. Joe. Back to G.I. Joe. It's quite a few things.
All right, G.I. Joe. These are some of the other render reveals.
Right.
This guy looks kooky.
Another one that I had as a kid. G.I. Joe really leaning into the interchangeable hands, so this is great. You got him with the boxing gloves. You got him with the ungloved hands with the wraps. He's got a couple dumbbells, and he's also got an unmasked head with some teeth missing.
Has he ever had an unmasked head before?
Never.
That is crazy.
Never seen it. I don't think we.
Pancho. Oh my god. You idiot. You have to do green dusties because you can call them dusty old bones full of green dust. You idiot.
Come on, dusty old bones full of green dust. Dusty old bones full of green dust.
What does that even mean?
King of the Hill, baby. Where are you, Kevin? Do you hear this, Kevin?
Genius.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this might be worth the price of admission for the dumbbells and wrapped hands alone. The unmasked head too. I think
the dumbbells, yeah, for real.
That unmasked head is good. Yeah, that's a That's going on a Lex Luthor prisoner body immediately.
100%. 100%. Yeah, he looks like some type of convict or goon or something. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Akon.
That's right. And then we have Airborne. Is it Airborne? Is that what I'm looking at?
Evan Bourne of
Is that
wrestling
what I'm
fame.
looking at?
Yeah. Matt Seidel by another name, yes.
Yeah.
Am I saying this? Is that who I'm looking at? Or is it
He looks like he could be Skybound, yeah.
All right. I'm going to go with that. I'm pretty sure that's who that was.
This
Quick
is
kick.
Fast Punch. Sorry, you're right.
Fast punch.
Not Shang-Chi.
Listen, the chocolate bar, the unwrapped chocolate bar, price of admission. Let's go.
Unreal. You got to buy this one, Pancho, right? He comes with a chocolate bar.
I think this
Why does
guy's
he come
in
with
a
a chocolate
PSA. I think he's in a PSA. So
I'm pretty sure he is too. I was just about to say I'm pretty sure he's in a PSA.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Every time this guy comes up, I always get reminded of the story of when GameStop sold DVDs and this old lady kept on trying to think of the name of Rush Hour and kept on calling it Fast Kick.
Fast Kick.
Nice. Well done, lady.
Looking for the movie with Jackie. Fast Kick.
Fast Kick.
We're leaning into the additional hands here. So 3 sets of interchangeable hands for a quick kick. I realize now that, as a kid, I guess it was kind of cool and shit, but this is actually a pretty stupid fucking design.
Come on, man.
Well, Dan Larson called it out like on the stream when they brought him on at the end as like, what is your favorite thing? He's like, the 80s was all about ninjas. Quick kick, though.
I mean, we have freaking Rob Schneider starring.
When
in
he
a
said
ninja
that,
movie.
I thought about when he said that. I was thinking about the video that I said the other day when I had the quick bite with Trav. I said that. I said in the 80s it was either you was a ninja or a soldier. That's just what it was. But
somebody said Easy Luke Kang. Somebody said.
Yeah, for sure. But it's still a pretty stupid fucking design.
Shout out to Trev. He said Shamrock Dusties. I love
Shamrock.
I
Shake, baby.
swear to God.
I swear, I promise you this: if you make those Dusties, and before the Shamrock Shake, I'm taking a picture of the Shamrock Shake emanating dust.
And you can't miss that one because
Right
that's
now.
a seasonal item. You already missed the Grimace birthday shake. So there's no chance for purple Dusties.
Oh no.
Come on, man.
But yeah, quick kick, 2 interchangeable heads. Then we've got what Viper is this? I don't even remember.
Purple.
Oh, man, where's the names?
Purple Nurple one.
Does it say?
It's the soldier formerly known as
They're
Viper.
here by like list. Let me see. Techno Viper.
There you go.
Right.
Techno
Okay,
Viper.
Okay, and that was Airborne. Yeah, all right, perfect.
Viper.
Let's go. So Techno Viper. Who else we got? We got Metalhead, which was another fave of mine when I was a kid. They did him justice with all of the different parts and stuff. He was like this wild, like, I don't know, kind of like Australian accent, if I remember correctly, as a kid. It might have been Australian or what's the other? New Zealand.
So Metalhead.
Talking about a metalhead who has a questionably Australian or New Zealand accent. Is this me?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes.
I can't believe that I sat here waiting for somebody to say it. Nobody did. So
you've got to be jarking me.
Nar.
Interchangeable wig piece. I'm pretty sure that they said that the one with the glasses were attached to the hair. I'm pretty sure that's what they said. But yeah.
He's living on a prayer, huh?
Yeah. This is very interesting, very cool. And then one of my favorites. Yeah.
What about Junkyard?
Junkyard.
Oh, you gotta get him.
Oh my God! It's the computer guy. Let's fucking
go. He was just asking when he was going through the phase of looking through the figures. He's like, "Did they make the computer guy?" We're like, "No, not yet, not yet."
Let's go. Biggest pop of the night.
The fucking dog, though, bro.
Yeah, this dog. Why does this line just continue to have the best animals?
Best animals. Let's go. The dog,
This
the wolf,
dog,
bird.
this dog is gonna be in so many pictures. It's
Is this up
I
for
think-
pre-order right now? Please tell me.
No, these are just render reveals.
No!
if you
They
wish, Bell.
showed him off at SDCC though. I think he was in the case, right?
Was he? I don't know. I would
can't
have
remember.
freaked
I'm
out.
pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All I remember was an ambush.
Wait, what was he in a different like outfit or something maybe at
No, not at
SDCC?
all. But he
Mm.
was. They didn't put him out until like the end or something like that. though.
Okay.
I don't know. It was like after the panel or something. He was down there.
Look at all
but
those hands making the figure.
Quite a bit of interchangeable hands. They mentioned that he's got to give the dog signs and direct the dog, so that's why he's got all the different hands. But
Did-
yeah, man,
If
it's great.
that box art doesn't have a computer in it, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Hilarious. Speaking of,
The
speaking of
shipwreck had the
box art,
bike in the
I
box
guess he
art.
was.
They know what they're
we'll
doing
come
over
back
there.
to the box art for a particular character too, but because there
You know
was
what?
some
Yeah,
Easter eggs.
Oh yeah, someone's saying this is the dog from GTA 5.
It
Also,
really is.
that was fucking Vince.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he was at Comic-Con, so you know what, Pancho?
Yeah.
Although his pre-order's not up now, it's probably going to be really soon.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's probably going to be
Why do
really
they call
soon.
this a render reveal then? All right, whatever.
I mean, because they didn't have the figure to actually show off or whatever, but
They left it at
apparently
Comic-Con.
they did. It was at Comic Con, so that's stupid.
Yeah.
And
Hey, I
then
can't believe I missed that.
Classic Scarlet.
Classic Scarlet. Yep, we knew this was coming because we saw basically this outfit with the Glinda chick as part of the Dragonfly. So we knew this was on the way. But yeah, she looks dope, and she's gonna have, I guess, some type of interchangeable hair or something like that.
The
They had
ponytail.
made it-
You like that?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
there's a short
ponytails. It's like on a swivel or whatever too. But I think they had made it a point to say something about the ponytail kind of looking like it was, I don't know, flowing for like when she's running and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if there's two
She'll be
of them
running.
in the one. I don't know what they were saying because you only see one here, unless one is attached behind the head right now.
Damn, look how long those hand pegs are. God damn.
Yeah,
These
all
accessories
GI
are
Joes are like
insane.
that. I don't know why their
Mm.
wrist pegs are so long. I always feel like I'm gonna break them. But yeah, she
That's
does
good.
have two sets of interchangeable hands at least. They're starting to add more hands, more and more hands.
More
So
hands.
it's great.
Some more hands.
She looks very good. And then we have Ricondo, I think this is. All right. Yes.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Down in the Baja.
Yeah, definitely looking like Jesse Ventura. So yeah,
Computers, cell phones, satellites. Think about it.
anybody that's in like camo and like shit that actually looks semi regular for some like military being out, I'm with it. But some of the GI Joe designs from those days is a little wild. Like Quick Kick, like what the fuck is he doing? He's
Yeah.
running around.
Mhm.
with a shirt.
My
with a
man
gun.
can't get a shirt. My man
Yeah,
can't
it's
get a
crazy.
shirt.
Yeah, some
Everybody's
of it
out
is like
here
that one image macro of like all the dudes like in Afghanistan like posted up against the wall in their gear, and then one guy in like a clown outfit with them.
Yeah.
When your
What are
custom
we-
character shows up in the cutscene.
What are we doing? Some of these guys have like double bulletproof vests. They got this guy shirtless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
shirt-
Come on, man.
and shoeless and sockless as well.
Yeah.
And shoeless. Imagine.
The fuck?
Crazy. Tetanus shots after
Hey.
every mission.
That's what
Going
everybody
out
wanted
into
to
the
do,
middle
right?
of a battlefield with laser beams, not just regular bullets, bro.
Yeah.
Pancho, I think this is the Duke you would want.
This is it,
Yep,
baby.
it is.
I'm very
There
excited.
you go.
So finally, a classic looking Duke here, and this looks great.
I
We
love
get
it.
a lot of top brass of GI Joe. We got Hawk, we
Mhm.
got Duke. Yeah, man, this looks great. What else we got?
Where's Joe, huh? Where's that
Yeah,
guy?
where's Joseph?
Where's Joseph GI? Where
Here
is
we
he?
go. Let's go. So this is
Let's see what they call him actually.
the name that they call in it, but it's basically a generic kind of
Deluxe Action Soldier and Deluxe
Action
Recon
Soldier.
Driver.
Yeah. Okay, so the Action Soldier is just a basic army builder that
Just
you
a
could do here
dude.
just for like
Look at these
out.
accessories.
You can get a whole force of them.
This shit is fire. And listen, when this was up. They was killing Bobby in the chat. They was fucking murdering him. Oh my goodness.
Man, this looks
if you
so
don't-
good.
This is
If you
crazy.
don't
Man.
know-
And it's a soft goods like dust poncho thing.
Yep. This
Love
looks great. But yeah, Valor put out something similar. I don't know if it's actually already out or if it's coming. I'm not 100% sure. Which looks good too. It looks good too, but this shit just looks better. The Valor version has the what do you call that shit? It doesn't have this like coat. It has one of those like, I don't know, what do you call that? The net that you can put over yourself to like hide and shit. What do you call
Ghillie
that?
suit.
Ghillie suit.
Yeah, exactly. So the Valor version has that. There's some differences or whatever the case may be, but yeah, a lot of people was definitely feeling this. So again, you could troop build with this guy and put together a little squad. Yeah, this looks dope. So there's this one, and there's another troop builder as well.
Action, not words. Def Leppard.
Mhm.
Here's the
shit.
recon.
So
We
here we go.
got a comment saying this is Lenny saying don't poke the bear.
Oh
Oh
shit!
man.
Shots fired. Lenny shooting
man,
back.
Let me tell you something. I really love this fucking body. I can't stop playing with that fucking figure. I got 2 of them.
Oh, you have this already? Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
this one. The first one.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I know what you meant. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't have that
incredible.
figure yet, but yeah, it does.
If it wasn't for Snow Job, it would have been my Joe of the Year.
A Joe of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so another,
Coming to a figgy category near you.
another potential army builder. What are they calling this one, Fabio?
The recon diver.
Recon diver. Okay.
God,
Yeah,
these
deluxe
figures are just
recon
so
diver.
fun. They're so good.
So good. Very good.
They're just doing such an incredible job. It's honestly mind blowing. Look at these accessories. A stand now.
And
Get
actual
outta here.
guns too, like
Actual
real
guns,
gun silhouettes.
real
Yeah,
ones.
yeah
Real.
these.
It's not Nerf guns.
No, yeah, you need to be on a waiting list to get this figure. Do a background check.
Background check. Little background check.
Background check.
Background check.
Yeah, this is
Take a
fire.
3-week course.
Another opportunity to build a little squad. You don't. That's the thing about these kind of like army builders and some of the other things is that like you might not even be fucking with the actual GI Joe lore. You know what I mean? You just might want some soldiers and shit, which is quite honestly the appeal of the Valor figures as well.
Very true.
Probably even more so in terms of just kind of building up generic squads and soldiers and whatever the case may be. But listen, man, G.I. Joe is killing, man. They really doing a great job.
They're the top dog, man. It's not even close. Look at this.
Maybe they should
Crazy.
stop these other licenses and just do G.I. Joe.
I don't even know if I'd be sad.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. At this point,
Like if Lightning Collection is taking a break so that they can do this better, is anyone mad?
you know what? Send Star Wars in with them. I'll put more to this.
There's a Legends Builder, that is.
I'm surprised they didn't do any additional hands with this though. Wait, did the other trooper have additional hands?
Just
I don't
for the
remember.
it's because it's for the alternate like ethnicity skin tone. So since this guy's covered hands, yeah, you don't have to do that, I guess.
I see. All right.
Hey,
So
they had to give you something and take away something else.
Yeah, this is all right. I could definitely do 5 of each of these and be content.
Yeah, and you know what? These are like the only figures. God, it sounds so disrespectful. These are like some of the only figures that I ever buy from Hasbro where I don't regret that I'd paid full price for it.
Yeah.
So sometimes they end up going on sale and you're like, man, I'm a fucking fool. Like, why did I pay the full price for this shit? But I don't think I've ever felt that for Joe's before.
Yeah.
I think I just love that they're on sale so that I can get more. I don't think I ever regret the initial purchase or anything like that.
100%. 100%. Yeah, man. G.I.
Here were the in-hand stuffs. And then there was name-only reveals as well, which were Metalhead.
No, we saw those.
Yeah, we saw them.
We saw Metalhead. We didn't see the Night Creeper.
Night Creepers, Cobra Ferret, Dreadnought.
Noahide.
Hide?
That was the other Dreadnought. Okay. Noahide. I had him as a kid too. He's got the gnarly mustache, if I remember correctly. Bullhead.
No.
And then a retro-carded Beachhead, retro-carded Eel, and a
So
retro-carded Snow Serpent.
Now, I'm wondering, are these retro cards going to be retro outfits or uniforms? Like, is it going to be a different
Yeah,
that we got?
'cause that's what these are.
Okay.
Like the Duke and the Scarlet, these are on the retro cards too.
Okay, so yeah, I definitely want
And
to.
apparently, they're improving the card stock on them and no longer exclusive to Walmart.
Nice.
Wow.
It shouldn't be because Walmart's distribution is such a pain in the
Ass.
butt sometimes. Yeah, it's like you go to a Walmart and you either have 100 or you have none. It's just there's no in between. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor's saying not having to pay those license fees can get you more figure. Yeah, man. And
So
like I
stop
mean,
doing
even though it's on pause right now, like even Lightning Collection, like they would have crazy things. Like the price for the figure with the bike was always like super affordable too.
Yeah.
It's very evident that not having to pay that license fee, it really helps out the lines because they kill it.
Yeah, really good showing from the Joseph people.
Yeah, G.I. Joe wrapping up the show. Shout out to Dave. He also said that it wasn't that he didn't miss the fact that G.I. Joe has been wrapping up as if they're the top dog instead of Marvel closing out the show and shit.
That's
Pretty
because they
impressive.
are. Somebody said to Fabio's point. I think it was Lenny. He said to Fabio's point, they could put out some killer generic D&D figures. They absolutely could, and I don't know why they don't.
Yeah. I mean,
It
yeah,
is strange.
it could be as simple as just putting out, human fighter, like tiefling barbarian, half elf wizard. You can do any of that stuff and just give them a bunch of different options like this to customize. I mean, I don't think that people are that crazy in the figure world that are also D&D people because so much of it is theater of the mind. But
I mean,
there's definitely some
NECA's doing a great job. Like they do something like
but those
that.
are like specific characters from Advanced.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
and the cartoon and stuff. But.
Jason S just hit us with a $10 super chat saying the only issues with Joe's is the plastic can be kind of brittle. I've broken hands and pegs on a few. Really, that is so crazy. I've never had that issue. But
I don't know if
brittle.
I don't know if it's brittle is the right word. I mean, I know what he means, but I don't know. They could be a little. It could be a little. I don't know. Another better word for stiff. Not really brittle though. Like
I really don't want to jinx. I really don't want to jinx myself right now. But I have like 100 Joes. I don't think I've ever broken anything on them. God, now the next one's gonna break. Fuck.
Yeah, the snow job I just opened up. It is his joints are quite stiff, especially in like the knees and the elbows and stuff.
The knees. It's always the knees that are just like, yo, what is going on here? I can't even bend this shit.
I think it's just because it's the difference in the plastic that they use for those joints. They're much more solid and like
yeah. Whereas the Legends could be a little gummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing just has compartments inside of compartments. This is crazy.
In your own little world over there. It's crazy.
I like it when you guys just talk for a sec because I get to just appreciate this.
No, that looks cool. It does look very cool.
I didn't know the hands were gonna be all like the joints there. I'm like, that makes sense how you grip things.
Okay, he meant he did clarify that he meant rigid. Okay, yeah, I guess so. That's crazy. I didn't know that people. Well, I guess it makes sense. Boog was saying earlier that since the pegs are so long, it does feel dicey. But I've thankfully not had an issue yet. But now that I've said it, I'm sure I will, because that's just the way the universe rewards you. So.
Be like that.
Yeah, I don't know why they made the design like that, but yeah, those pegs, all the wrist pegs are very long.
It's a thing I've always wondered even with the Legends team too. Like when the neck joints not all being universal is so strange to me too.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least like somewhat close.
I mean, that's one thing I love about Mythic Legions, for example. It has so much swappability because they've just standardized pegs throughout.
Yeah, I'd love it if that was the standard going forward across all the lines. I'd love for all of them to share the same. I'm sure it's not possible because the teams are also different, but I'd love for them to all share the same wrist and same neck. I'd love it.
Was there actually more like news stuff to get to? Because
Yeah.
I think that's about it. Honestly,
we could just save everything except for one thing I don't want to save because it will literally be worthless if we don't say it now. Ken is going up. Jada Street Fighter Ken.
Oh yeah, huh?
Going up on Monday. Big Bad Toy Store.
Monday.
June did say September it would be going up for pre-order. So I'm assuming we're gonna get it before the end of the year, hopefully like November or something.
Oh,
nice. We don't know yet.
Hey, talk about another great company that has their finger on the pulse of a hot video game and making good figures for it. Jada should be doing Baldur's Gate 3 figures. I regret not telling June that at the last Toy Migos meetup.
Here we go.
Wasn't even out. Well, I mean, early access, yeah.
Well, there was just a Toy Migos meetup last week, right?
That's true.
Like the yearly one at Frankenstein. I don't know, a couple weeks ago. At the K-Barbecue.
It's not going to be too many surprises with this, right? Pretty much the same buck as Ryu, right? Just different, different head sculpt and colorway, basically, right?
It looks good.
Yeah, he looks good.
Damn, so good.
I mean, we know what to expect. Ryu is super fun. I can't put him down anytime I have him near me. So
or Fei Long, man, they're both so good. I don't have Chun-Li yet. None of us have Chun-Li yet, right?
I have Chun-Li.
Oh,
you do? You got it on Amazon, right?
Yep.
You opened it?
Nope.
I read the message that it was in Amazon, half asleep, and forgot 2 days later. I was like, oh shit! I forgot to order Chun-Li on Amazon.
Oh shit!
And she was completely sold out. It's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Oh yeah, he does need the Shoryuken.
What? Huh?
The hands in there.
What are you saying, Fabio?
Shoryuken.
Oh, the Shoryuken? Yeah, he does. Yeah,
it's like the uppercut, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the. I mean, obviously he'll do a Hadouken too, but like, yeah, a Shoryuken would be much more appreciated with this. But I can understand why. You know, easy retool here or repaint here.
Yeah, I need it.
So you said pre-order Monday 9
a.m. Pacific.
And I'm assuming if it's going up on Big Bad Toy Store, it'll probably go up on like Entertainment Earth too.
Yeah, probably. Yep.
It does say pre-orders available on Entertainment Earth and BBTS.
There you go. There
you have it.
That's where I'll be ordering until the day it's seen in stores, and then I spend months looking for it.
There it is. There it is.
There it is.
I know earlier in the show, Batman hit us with a super chat, but
I never saw it.
It won't let me go back and read it. Fatman, if you want to rewrite what you wrote in the super chat, we'll read it out loud.
Just do it in the regular chat.
It was a great Beyond Belief bit, so I definitely want to read.
No, Fat Man, please still be there, please.
The last thing I do want to mention before we pop off is OcTOYber stuff. If you guys want to go.
Oh my God, yes.
Can you imagine? We almost went off of air without talking about OcTOYber.
Hell yeah.
I can because it almost just happened.
Well, you don't have to.
On your page?
Yeah. So, hey, guess what? It's OcTOYber time, baby.
Yeah, that's smart. SD said use Fei Long's effect for Ken's Shoryuken.
Oh yeah, that's very smart.
You know what? That's such a good point that I wonder why they didn't do that with.
Why didn't they do it? You know because what if it's just easier and cheaper to reuse the clamshell instead of tooling a whole new clamshell?
A new clamshell. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Pancho. No, but it has to be. But the clamshell has to be slightly new because of his big ass He-Man hair.
Oh, you know, you're not wrong. Damn it, Rick.
Mm-hmm.
I got you there, buddy.
You got me. You fooled me.
It do be He-Man hair.
It was something the writers cooked up.
Exactly. Something the writers cooked up. Speaking of writers cooking something up, big shout out to the A.C.B.A team for helping me with themes. As always, every single year, the A.C.B.A team comes together in a virtual round table like King Arthur's Knights. And we all workshop a bunch of really cool theme ideas and stuff. A lot of these are pulled from past competitions or just stuff that people want to see the community shoot and have fun and all that stuff. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Before we start, Fat Man, I got my Mezco pyramid head, and the cloth goods looks like dog water. Nothing like the product pics. I got beyond believed. They fooled me. It was a lie.
No, I have not seen it. I have not gotten it in person yet, so I don't know. But that's on Forge. That's Soup's on Forge.
The utmost sincerity coming from the biggest Mezco fan on the panel. Wow, that's sick.
I don't know. I just can't form an opinion on something I don't know.
Damn, I was about to buy that for my lady too for Christmas. Thank God you told me.
Really? I wonder why that is. It was under a different factory or something.
Dang, that's the excuse, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
We're gonna slowly turn into all those reviewers that like want to make you believe that Vietnam is a huge difference from China.
I was just about to say the same thing.
It's this. You know why this figure sucks? Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Bro, shut the hell up. Shut up.
Because of Vietnam. Yeah. Anyway, back to OcTOYber. Yeah, the really great theme list this year. Super sick. Let's go through every single one. This is the 4th year. I don't know why last year I thought last year was the 4th year. I was going through like the copy of last year's stuff, and I said it was 4 years in a row. It is not. This year is 4 years in a row. Next year will be 5. Hoping to do something super special for year 5 as well. But yeah, 2023 theme list. First one, back to formula, baby.
Back to formula.
Back to formula.
I don't know how much he sacrificed.
And as always, as we go through this list, in the spirit of OcTOYber, all of this is open to your own interpretation. We'll talk about, you know, the intended interpretation of how we thought up of the theme list, but you're free to go in any direction you want with any of these, even if the spelling is a little bit different from what you want. If it's close enough, feel free to reach as far as you want. It's really no big deal. Second is Diamonds in the Rough. I got a bunch of DMs saying, hey, you spelled rough wrong. No. It's an anagram for rarely used figures, baby.
That's right.
So if you have a figure that you have not seen in the group much, if or at all, feel free to shoot it. Rarely used figures is one of my favorite themes that we do for any competition, any event, just to see what kind of stuff is out there in collectors' hands. So day 2, Diamonds in the Rough, use a rarely used figure. It's going to be sick. Day 3, canon event. Incredible. It can be anything.
Oh, I like that one a lot. That's really cool. I was muted.
Day 4 is To the Rescue. Day 5, Up and Away. The idea for this was, if you can, use the glass technique. A really good way for display artists to use the glass technique to display a character like flying or what have you. The glass technique is an incredible technique that I think will benefit any display artist to at least experiment with and see how much you like it. You just use a piece of glass or clear plastic or what have you, light it well, make sure there's no reflections, and then you get a great pose. Day 6 is Last One Standing. Day 7 is The Big 3. At first it was called Trinity, but I figured let's just switch it to Big 3. Day 8, Panels, Pretty Please. Do anything with panels, baby. Panels was a really good theme last year for sure. There's a lot of great entries last year for panels, so I really wanted to include it this year as well. Last year we did I Love the 90s, so this year for day 9, it is all about the 80s. You can use any figure, any property that started in the 80s or was crazy popular in the 80s, what have you. If you manage,
I don't want to see no fucking neon shit for that. Everything in the 80s was brown. Don't let the Stranger Things fool you.
If you toughed out the Mezco weight for an 89 Batman, now is your time to shine and let it sing, baby. Number 10 is Locked and Loaded. Make good use of all those retooled Nerf guns in your arsenal. Shoot something cool. Number 11, the best theme every single year. Meme me out, baby. I want to laugh my ass off on this day. My favorite day of any OcTOYber we do is the meme day. Day 12 was Origin. Day 13, shout out to Akira Joe. He hit me up and he was just asking for clarification on it. Pixel Power is day 13. Anything that has to do with like video game stuff. Or if you want to go completely in a completely other direction, feel free. But Pixel Power is intended to be for video game figures. Day 14 is Good Guy for Once. The theme behind the idea behind this is a villain, traditional villain, does a heroic act or acts as if, just is a hero for once. Day 15, take a break. Just very calm, stoic photography. Day 16 is Against an Army. If you've been army building these last 12 months and you want to show it off, day 16 is your day. Day 17 is last
12 months, last 12 years.
That's true. I want to say, I can't remember if we had an army builder theme last year. I don't think so.
I don't know about last year, but definitely years prior.
Yes, absolutely. I want to say at least 2019 or maybe 2020 we had something. Whenever I always what do you call it? Whenever we're doing this list, we always try and have consideration for what people may not have. So like even if you don't have army builders, you could it doesn't have to be the same figure. You could just have one character versus a bunch of other different characters that are
an army of figures. They don't got to be all the same. Yeah,
exactly. Day 18 is Nightlife, followed by Emotion, and I think Sentry suggested this next one, Hoard It All. He said he wanted to see something fun with hoarding. I think it's really cool. A cool follow up to last year's theme of mad props. If you have a ton of props, this is your time to shine. Hoard It All would be really cool to see what kind of props a lot of people have.
When I saw that just now, I thought it said hard to kill for some reason.
Hard to kill.
There's a theme for next year. Hard to kill.
Hard to kill. Yeah, that's a great theme. Dang, we gotta write that down. Write that down. Day 21 is Rebirth. Day 22, Simple Sunday, baby. We do Simple Sunday every single Sunday on the A.C.B.A. Instagram and Facebook group. I figured let's make it official, baby. This year, if you want to partake in Simple Sunday, day 22 is your day. And would you believe it? It's on a Sunday.
Whoa, it's almost as if it was planned.
Yeah, who would have thought?
You put thought into this, Pancho?
Crazy.
Just a little,
Cool.
Nothing too
Plan
crazy.
that out.
Must be nice.
The person in the writer's room got this one going.
Shout out to Simon Hills who suggested this one as well. Day 23 is OGs only. Very excited to see what people are going to cook up for that one. Day 24, I don't know if you noticed this one, Bug. This lines up with the HasLab wrapping up Dream Big, baby.
Oh man, look at that.
That one's for you. I'm
pretty sure we did that last year.
We did.
Right? We
exactly.
Line it up.
Yeah.
But it didn't work out. It didn't work out.
Well, it worked out for me. I got a great picture out of it. Day 25 is Say It With Cutouts, of course, an A.C.B.A. staple, baby. Say It With Cutouts. And for those of you who don't really use cutouts a lot and are maybe a little bit feel like you're unprepared to use cutouts, as always, you could purchase an official A.C.B.A. cutout pack, or you can make your own if you're a little worried about cutting out word bubbles. They don't have to be word bubbles or speech bubbles. You could do like an effect as a cutout, or like a building or a backdrop or something, It doesn't necessarily have to be like a word bubble.
Printing out a backdrop, that counts.
Yeah. Shout out to High School Creations. Last year, he did the cutouts theme. He handmade all of his cutouts and effects. He did like an imperfect cell display, and it looked sick. It was really, really cool.
Local legend to you,
Local
right?
legend, baby. Exactly. Day 26 is Suit Up. A sister theme to last year's theme of Henshin. I had to show support for my Toku homies last year with Henshin, but I got so many DMs of people asking me, what does Henshin mean? This year it's just Suit Up.
Suit Up.
Like a Henshin cyborg. Come on,
that's
Somebody want to keep the galaxy?
Had to keep it simple for the Americans, huh?
That's it. Well, it is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. I'm happy to do it. Day 27 is Unlikely Allies. Day 27 is Darkest Timeline. Followed by...
Day 28, you mean? Day
yeah, my fault. Yeah, Darkest Timeline. Followed by Do You Bleed? Incredible. I cannot wait to see that one. Day 30.
I'm going to do Batman versus Superman for that one.
That's an idea, Fabio.
No one's doing it. You got it, brother.
Hey,
talk for the town.
You heard it here. I took it.
Yeah, don't steal the idea.
That's his idea. You're stealing if you do it.
Yeah.
Day 30 is Bump in the Night. If you have horror figures, that's your day to debut them.
Oh, a little on
All Hallows Eve.
Halo Queen.
And then finally, the final day is This Is Not Goodbye. This isn't goodbye. As it always is not. There's always next year, baby.
He doesn't want to buy the song. He just wants a little taste.
I just want a little taste. Just a little taste. And that's it. That's your 31 days of OcTOYber. I'm very excited for this year's theme list. Once again, thank you to everybody who contributed to the theme list, all the A.C.B.A. admins.
Thank you to you, because I'm excited that the list is out.
Yeah.
With a nice little head start, so you could start planning out shit. It is out before October begins.
Could you imagine?
Start planning. All right, you could.
I was kidding earlier about putting a shot list together. Goddamn.
So.
A couple things before we say goodbye to everyone. We don't have to pull it up or anything like that. We already talked about it last week. But Hater Herder, longtime watcher of the show, said, "What do you guys think about the Big Bad Toy Store Operation Monster Force? That general figure?
Oh, let's go.
Yeah. The one that looks like Carl Weathers.
Hold on." It is slated for late 2025.
2025, yeah.
What is happening? What is... Oh, Jesus.
Nobody even has the first wave in hand yet. Why are they still putting up pre-orders for shit that's like 2 years out?
Dang, if that is not the kookiest thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth. Being a Mezco fan.
Margo has pictures of it.
And J. Michael Johnson, said, back to formula. I'm going to need some green dusties for that. Boom!
He's got to come out of the chamber with what kind of colored dust is he going to have around him, Pancho? You're seriously misreading your market here. You're like Hasbro not doing BG3 figures.
Something else, man.
BXTR works.
BXTR works. Hit us with 4 fist bumps. Super chat $4.99.
That's
what a
it.
Guy.
Hell yeah, man! Incredible.
Fisting.
No.
What is that?
No.
What part of the thing is that?
Oh.
It's the sword for the mech.
Oh.
You know, a lot of people that was the issue. Actually, a lot of people's sword not working.
Well, I was confused at first too, because I put the batteries in on the mech, and then there's an on switch, and then it didn't turn on. There's a separate button on the mech and on the sword to actually turn it on once it's in the on position.
As they do.
Oh.
So they do. I scared myself because I tried the button and it just
Now that's a sound.
It makes noises.
Dude, that's a rider belt if I've ever heard it.
That really is. That's a
what
driver.
Rider belt did they steal that sound from? What's that from? Is that from W? What is that?
Oh yeah, you like Kamen Rider? Make 3 of the belt noises, Pancho.
All you gotta do is repeat the names from W. You know, Cyclone, Joker.
That's true. There
you go. You got him.
If you can count backwards from 3.
With your mouth.
You already got one of them. All right, let's do plugs and get out of here, huh?
Yeah, I got a mech to do.
Well, I gotta watch this guy I know open some cards.
Hey, that's me.
You wouldn't know him. He goes to another school.
No. Oh, speaking of, I have one quick story.
Oh yes.
One quick story. What do you call it? I went. The reason that I thought that I wasn't, the reason I thought that I wasn't going to be able to make it to this episode was because the last 2 days we had like this huge install. We got an account for like the Charleston Middle School district, like the whole district. I know this sounds like an office bit, but it's not. So we were putting up like dry erase boards in like every single like math classroom across like a bunch of schools. Yesterday I showed up at the school and we showed up right as they were getting out, and we had to walk through the front door where all the parent pickup stuff is. Mad kids everywhere. So I'm walking up to the door and everybody is like looking at me like weird. I'd say borderline like mean mugging me and just like looking like very confused as to why I'm there. And I'm like, I don't understand why why everybody's like looking at me so funny. And I was like, what's going on? Do I just look strange? And I couldn't figure it out. And like the kids were looking at me strange, and like even some of the like adults were looking at me strange, and I was like, what's going on? I was dressed like one of the fucking students. I had like a blue polo on and like khakis. I was dressed like I went there. I must have looked like the biggest middle schooler there.
It must have been like, is this the secret weapon, the basketball we've been talking about the whole time? Is this him?
Yeah, and to make things worse, I had my bag with all my shit in it, so I looked like a student.
You
either look like a student or an adult trying to infiltrate the school.
Yes, exactly.
You were carrying the fucking tools in a JanSport backpack, hitting them with "Hello, fellow youths."
It was crazy. It was crazy.
They might have thought you was about to like do some crime,
dude. Honestly, because we tried to like go into the front door and like one of the teachers up front was like, sir, excuse me," and I was like, she was like, "What are you doing?" Because we're trying to like get in, and we're just like, "Oh no, hey." Luckily, we had the job ticket with us.
Like, sir, I go here.
We're like, sir, hey, we work with night printing.
You work for me. I'm a student.
Oh man, Ebony Leopard. Hello, my fellow students. Incredible.
Oh man, I forgot one thing I wanted to tell Pancho.
Mind you, he's got all types of gray hair and shit.
I know, right? It's crazy.
They see the gray hair, they knew something was up. You either really love to frost it or you're old.
He's just really into TikTok hair trends.
It's true.
One thing I forgot that I wanted to say before we leave tonight was my lady's never watched The Office, so I'm putting her through a watch through right now.
Okay.
You wouldn't believe the things that this woman is thinking right now.
Uh-oh.
She doesn't like Jim.
Yeah,
he's too tall.
She's like, this guy's a fucking troublemaker.
Oh my God.
Like, yeah. Yes. And why? Why does he do these things? It's like because everybody's boring and annoying. It's like I don't think that justifies. Like what?
It's dude. I low-key think that like you either had to watch Office like when it started, or you have to be at the right age to like really. Because I think like at a certain age, you find like the belovedness of Jim and Pam extremely annoying. Like,
yeah.
But like
that's where she's at.
But if you're at the right age, then it's like endearing and like fun for you or whatever.
I told her, I was like, hey man, we don't have to watch this show. And she's like, no, I like it. I just don't like him. I was like, he's so charming and nice and he's a lovable goof. Like she's like, no, he's a troublemaker.
He's a bully.
That's exactly what she's like. He's kind of like a bully.
He's a bully. Fat Man Dude hit us with 5. He said, Pancho in the next 21 Jump Street. Hello, fellow kids. I'm also 13. Not trying to buy drugs or anything. What's up, dog? Power Rangers after school? No? Okay.
Hey, come watch my Pokemon unboxing stream.
Dude.
I'm cracking some packs after 5th period.
Stranger is fiction than that. Fiction is stranger than that, huh? Also, Pandelos Los Muertos hit us with 15.
Bread of the Dead.
That's it. He said He said, I missed the post Shark Bug art live stream, but rewatched it afterwards. Big ups to you guys for talking about the whole ordeal. Bug has some real ones in his corner, 100%. Hell yeah. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Shout out to Candelos Muertos.
Let's
Appreciate
go.
you, brother.
Yeah. Hey, his day's coming.
That's
the
it.
Day of the Dead. It's happening.
That's true. We're gonna break bread with him.
We're breaking bread with him that day.
Bread of the Dead.
That's it. All right.
Coming up.
Let's get out of here, boys.
Is that it?
Fat man. Oh man, I got a Charizard. Anyone know where I can buy drugs?
Nothing's We'll be back on Wednesday to talk about all the shit that we didn't talk about tonight because this ran pretty long.
It's too much Hasbro.
And that's it. I'm not doing any plugs.
Yeah.
All right. That's it.
Fabio, I'm very happy for you, man. That looks like
a
ton of fun. Looks like a great figure.
This is fucking this is a monument to Mezco's sin.
Well,
real Shamu situation.
If that is some indication of what they can do in the bigger arena, then this truck might be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, we're getting up out of here. Thank you, everyone, this evening for hanging out. Thank you for all the super chats. It was like a lot of very generous super chats this evening.
Dude, for real.
A lot of love, man.
Feeling it.
We love y'all, and we will talk to y'all on Wednesday. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.
Bye.
Oh, later days, fella. oh my.
Not the oh my. Not the oh my. Ebony Leopard is saying that he heard the ratchets cracking all throughout the stream, which would definitely work.
I couldn't help it.